channel near 364. Sanso and a Go TV channel no 121. Emraso. Yeah, the midfield action program no bro. Na in himself why crado. Why ready? O chen Asase donko and yedi ebeba awiyema breaking news before and so abetrasi. Ye chiawa no pay ye mobia chin and akwaba eba program yi eso. Oti Anka live so ewo DSTV channel 364 and afemu amu ehwe Go TV no channel no ye 121 also unsa ebeka digital television via ye also multi TV decoder no ye nyena ewo so sanso and a DAB plus receiver no 93.3 no ewo Kumasi Nkran live baby a wo bia yesama mu nyina akwa babiom ene de ne abobo no de bremo ye midfield action program yi eso Tony Montana transfer matches ekoso e wo miamia hodo pi amanone aye cup matches ne league matches ahodo no nyina no abobo no e de ebre ene emunsem pi enso e wa ha a de ebebre yen ifam cho fiensem enso enye na e wa ha akwa miki ba betrase na anopa bia onede efiensam no ebrain ene nuzo obehwe miamia ahodo pi GPL matches clubs no ya bobo a abewuram clubs no mu ensem kakra enso ewa ha sanso ena Ministry of Youth and Sports ekopie eye parliament select committee no enim edin sempi ede kotutuja board chairman Emma NSC enso akokasa kakra ewo parliamentarians no ebi edinsem atodwa yebehwe sansemi ex-footballers ebi etise Stephen Apia Derek Apia omunyina no Derek Boatin omu edinsem atotudwa ni other players ni nyina no yebehwe na ya chechire adwen wo sansemi hu bebrebe emse duru ho se ex-footballers no so de omanuntum yebakɔhwɛ sa ensemi enso enyina and I feel other local stories are the ever brain 05515 99933 05515 99933 Muamudi a WhatsApp videos eban 0244 263 902 0244 263 902 Moso Monfa Mo WhatsApp videos no emre na yentoto adwin komisa donko ebebo Tony Montana
Godfather, good morning.
Good morning. Se bibia e boko.
Nyame adom na nso e.
Yankopa adom bibia e boko pa. Obia ho gudi adwam.
Obia ho kodi adwam.
Nyame asa na e pen da bia. Yes. Ntina eno so no. Me sorry a wan na ba.
Sorry breaking news. You be free Accra.
Okay. And never free Accra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sene ya wada.
Yeah. Because nyakwa bro no ma me nka se bia sa no tie. But you say ana manfo be cheche me pen da.
Yeah.
Yeah, me kwa na me refi me jano ha. Next person over ban say nyakwa.
Yeah, nyakwa na beba.
Na beba so no no wie program ba na ni ha.
Why you cheap pasa?
I mean kase bi oro na afa. But you be free ha kono. Yes. Na eni ha. O frɛ no busana na osre. Yeah.
Wafa.
And not dear me fa, a daddy me fa.
Yeah.
We are na fi.
What they say about it.
Oba na the idea sounds like we you baby. In case in your coffin. A daddy me fa, a daddy me fa. We want to do it. I feel buy the woman idea sound. I shall want.
Now goes also now swing.
Also now swing. Obolobi. Let me catch them.
And the copy baby
no
so.
The whole hundred
yeah.
Ngola bi mrebe. I be prince and prince.
Any subai. Any subai.
I saw the baby na do. I feel like see about it. Young queen.
With our CP award winner. Yeah, summer echo so uncle for close. Yeah, for and I for kwaba as usual. You too far. I'm an some and the year shas here and for Eastern last year. Italian clubby almost animal goalkeeper Mike Menyo afraid to be bear at the ding. French international goalkeeper Milan for Abona Fena or my team agreement. Man contract extension. Way there contract way or sign about 2028 next or you know boom at the amount currently or J 3.2 million euros a season. Now sales tension way at the Nebeko over 5 million euros a season. And no Anisikai, Mike Mignon, RG Ewa AC Milan, Omo Asue, Obiabakai, Samu Omoro Dion, Onananka, Efra Letico, Eba Chelsea, no, Spain, Echo Euros, no, na on count name Omo call, a year Paralympic Games, no, Oko Boy, Emma Spain, Omo Eji Gold, Samu Omoro Dion, about Chelsea, Ebe Bia, ye medicals, and so Saudi collapse last minute, no, and I'm born in Copiemu, FC Porto, no, call Porto, no, only 110 minutes and one ball. 110 minutes minimum 4 goals and what me share and rampo otwatena Europa League into some Omaro Dion Dianka Oba Chelsea na ejigu ye no so far 4 goals in 110 minutes na just less than 28 minutes biano otwatena edi Emma FC Porto omo football come to cover Chelsea and ka goals we ebeba na because na obi enso ebisa eno na ye be kan say Vinicius Junior and afuwe Ballon d'Or no Ninsa ebetim aka Nelson Lothar Matthäus German international ono stake ewa Accra Lions mu Ghanaian Premiership side no also ono there Vinicius Junior or appear on the first two mpo ne pecking order no or the Vinicius ebeto number 3 na Diono ebeko for him so be win Ballon d'Or no Rodri of Spain and the Man City the injured player no on the mom and the Safatasa for Ballon d'Or no or say called Edman winning sama Lothar Matthäus so atimi eri atuja yanko Barcelona so ye enra Barca before mo game no almost share jersey warm up jersey na even before kick off mpo omo eshentadia na omo ede pay tribute ede amamo goalkeeper ono so a captain Marc-Andre ter Stegen ti another and a Barca players ni t-shirt omo wish Capito the very best of luck na fe omo wishing a speedy recovery ti another Barca matadi omo share before kick off no and our Kessben so name of match no so Spanish La Liga Barca share ekabako ma Getafe omo entimi ante Robert Lewandowski and a share sa goal na a pure free match ma Barca enya 3 points and 7 matches ya ball Spain no Robert Lewandowski was 7 goals or 2 against Valencia 1 against Bilbao 1 against Real Valladolid or Bako Editia Hitafe and previously no was 2 goals Edia Villarreal into 7 goals in 7 matches for Robert Lewandowski. No, and our coach Hansi Flick, Barca manager, no, was in the last 10 years. He had the best striker, and you'll be a Robert Lewandowski. Hansi Flick, and it is same way. Had it to John and out in 10 years in the Halal Munani inclusive. Why any striker the last 10 years? What about Juma? Hansi Flick said a Robert Lewandowski.
He's for me the best number 9 in the last 10 years, and his job is in front of the goal in the box, and he's doing really great about that. And also he has players around; they can give the last pass, and this happens also today. So when we
Obi Biara now you be sound say coach. Goalkeeper Brain Nebeba, Yata say money shares in the air casa, and I say Ampa, Omope goalkeeper experience. When him say Iñaki Pena, our 25 years, Omopo Bia, or so much experience. Na Bababe can who Hansi Flick a confirm my.
It's like we have Iñaki is 25 years old, and the other guys are really young players, and if something happened, I think we also need experience. And then this is why we're talking about that, and we speak, Deco and I and Bohan.
We here experience all the goalkeeping department in Akipenya. Our 25 years, omo air buono no, and kwada omo feel no air from pa goalkeeping so the experience. And identity, omo yam that goalkeeper. Shots ne agree. So I that go at the Amman Bass. And then no in Akipenya. Okay, put clean sheets. One consider go. Biako Bass dressing room man. Or Bia celebrating Bonabas say Enra or that go out. Bo Anthony Net. Where you Barca players and the technical team celebrating in Akipenya Enra. one consider goal Barca winning by a goal tonight in the clean sheet, and one Samrane and a goalkeeper and so AJ ne Samba Conde, a Barca defender, also the moment Hans Flick, Erem or Barca Petnum, who's a manager or a world class coach. And he go for Javi now or more to Yampia, a fan home, sir, over describe coach, sir, or a world class coach, not just a Javi there, now on your world class coach, and now also so far players no enjoy training sessions and the matches are coach no Edomo Bowie and in Sama Ju Conde French Nino defender my Barca no and Timmy Eddie Atuja Yanko Old Trafford and Europa League game of course Man United the last 9 matches on my boy Europe no just 1 win and da FC 20 ebe draw omo match no ekwa 1-1 Christian Eriksen na share first goal Man United nanso omo tena ho America no enso timiti Man United and Sevilla sa match no ankoyo ekwa draw ewo efie Man United drop points ofie Sevilla ewo home no kwa share 3 na against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Bayern Esche United 4-3, Galatasaray Esche United 3-2, Copenhagen Esche United and United boy no quality the only win in the last 9 matches of Europa. United enya omo Copenhagen 1-0. Nemo return leg no Copenhagen Echo share 4-3, Galatasaray a draw omo 3-3 and after Bayern Munich so Esche ofie ekabako a omo entimi antene no so omo ball draw 1-1 with FC 20. Manuel Ugarte Man United midfielder no also onuankasa any first person or ben born who achi say eno ade man no na our form pa also first of all also or make it self criticism onuankasa jutun say man no na our form pa eno eniema ankoye kra Ruud Gullit or your legend no obo Emma Netherlands omo team no na Ruud Gullit so na no tum say coach Erik ten Hag ne ball no e surprise be man na there be ne ball na obo no enye obi anwa because yaye used to say United no park no so den a o mekwa ko diegu o mekwa hwie poto enu nti ball na ten Hag e ball no enye obi anwa because obi a used to and also say next summer coach no market no players been do more because we okoto defenders sika na wakose necessary United team no ye hu improvement be about team ne mu na eno ade oteka edema FC 20 some lemons after the game or in some way to just say enka game way na ko betimi ahye na mum draw no omo ebe fanisa.
There was spaces to in the counter attack too. If we played it a little bit better we could have won. Of course last 10 minutes it was a little bit tricky. We had to stay back
and the goal scorer for FC 20 somehow no so adi etujwa yanko Liverpool so ye enwa Carabao Cup no omoche West Ham eshama by 5-1 na enwa Mo Salah or she one of the 5 goals into Salah when increasing the goal talent for club and country or they got 350 goals enwa Diogo Jota about 2 goals after the game. Jota say an slot and Liverpool team so far only 1 game per na mo elusu niema ekoyepa.
We just have 1 defeat. Obviously, we're still progressing, still developing our ideas, but only by winning games you become better. So we are happy.
And also, he calls it, obviously, a new journey that you're on as well. But obviously, you want the same result in this competition as you got last season. Yeah,
it's hard, but we want to do it again. Obviously, we are the reigning champions and we want to progress.
Diogo Jota enra about 2 goals. Emma Liverpool West Ham 5-1. West Ham our last 2 matches. Oma consider 8 goals. Chelsea Eshama 3 and I win so omo aje 5 into 8 goals in 2 games in Koye Kra. Now Arsenal Eshe 5-1. I'm on a Bolton and a boy now only say in 13 games Arsenal for any losing in all competitions. Arsenal unbeaten in 13 games across all competitions. Now Gabriel Jesus Arsenal player or same Kwadane and coach him opportunity no omo ye adwuma pa omo senior players no once upon a time na omo ye nkwadanti omo duty ni say omo be guide young ones no emomo aye very very successful. Gabriel Jesus ekasai
100%, you know. They have been training with us for a while now, so I'm sure he'll do amazing tonight. I hope they do amazing because I'm a big fan of them. I was one of them years ago. So yeah, we have to look after them and then obviously make they shine and then obviously make they play, you know, with freedom and enjoy.
Jesus, intimate chairman now or not to say Arsenal kwada ni mu bia nti say ne obi a senior player enra nwaneri mo na adwuma no mo ye na so pow because Ethan nwaneri nko about 2 out of the 5 goals inti obiara play the role enra goalkeeper Jack Portner enra Jack Porter and also considered only one 16-year-old goalkeeper, the youngest ever player who started a game at Arsenal. Henry only one goalkeeper and so considered Jamie Carragher, a Liverpool former player, and also he started Premier League, all kind of top form. One for Chelsea and Count. Now so Chelsea money now. I'm airborne recently and young class top four no almost so a bit Pedro Neto. Every Wolves and a Johnny Chelsea. I send the best in Yamai. Chelsea last game now. I'm about the Carabao Cup no Oshe go. I say we quite and a chassis form now. A person drew no. Onim say onyan drew her yet. Inti Chelsea fans no. Mo heard me say form no dey pina na ka onima. Also no and so etimi eye. About me na daroma. Kwa four close nsem no. Yenyina we so na yen fancy Godfather.
Okay, Montana Tony yenyina so na yemfa NC. Yeah, twaso na dia na echo 05515 99933 05515 99933. Tony di aba ewe no na de aka no messages amode aba na fe WhatsApp videos no enso twaso de ama yen. We every Adomba Oti Akenten, Patasi Police Depot. Good morning, sir. And Jiangwan Abechayu, 153 and Twaso Amayen. Okay, let me call the next one. Also saying, Scanza, Bimbila, and free Ebae. I think the English dictionary should consider replacing the word finished with Manchester United. For example, the girl has Manchester United her exams.
The girl has finished.
Oh my God, Scanza, Bimbila, anyway, by me fanto me iba na makai edi amano. I think the English dictionary should consider replacing the word finished with Manchester United. For example, the girl has Manchester United her exams. Okay. Kwame.
General.
That is saying.
Yami adum ohwe.
Nakopo adum is me pa.
Odi
aboafo no me wan fe.
Yes, in papa.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Okay.
We emudie.
Oko Eija, take Eija.
Ejadi.
Yes, Nanaba.
Nanaba dia na.
Nanaba fashion.
Papa.
Nanaba fashion, sir.
One life.
Yes, my friend Clinton. Yes, Clinton Jemfi.
Oh, when he was
no.
Oh, when he was
I'm sure take Eija.
Okay.
Yes, small boy.
Wow. Una life pill.
Mesma dinka ka say
life the pill, no na pay life.
Una wo ka dem nim. Yen hwa boafo no nsense.
Na no so me dase. Ewo adoya wo ye me no.
Okay.
Na me
sure. So ba no ba expose wo ha. Many problem.
Na me expose you be me say. Oh, there be enjema no nsi bone. Me say no adoya na wo ye me no me da wase.
Okay.
Intenu ano no you are welcome.
Huh? Me push you aba kasem na o kaso so. Ma o kaso so dia. Almost do me ko su.
Mintimi nkasa da. The me can say we am adoye na me da wase. Inti jiso na ye nto aso.
41 munyama so ye na the miki kan nyina no one titiu asana. All right.
Me mo shine di.
Okay.
Me asana nyama doye. Wo na ye madoye. Wo ye madoye no na wa ye.
Fine.
So ye madoye no.
Okay.
Ana
Ose.
Wo ye madoye no.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ba oni anso.
Adoye na ye ma me no.
Yes.
Dia mama ni anso ne se mi wi me ka se mama die no ka se da kan no.
You be adoye na say. Sa comment na fi akiri ba. Se de pakro no owu abaye mo na wu. No problem.
But wanya dia no pay say asema minkan okoka cha China.
Okay.
Enu die minjintum.
Okay.
Ai minjintum China minka we.
All right.
Me pacho.
Ni pa pa no kro no pa na oka.
Mama da se panya mi.
Pushing bebre so a. Komo a ono yiri di nansan na masote ya.
Ai oka me so meka 41. I relax so ba ka me di e meka 41. Is it Obekala?
More than Yamishira.
Oh, yeah, 41 for Yamishira.
For saving the soul.
Okay, 41 for
for saving the soul. Yes.
Oh, say Joe.
I say the mother.
I say Joe.
I
say Joe. Oh, me that was Henry. And no, you show power. So we are my doye. The Michelle pa. Why?
The mother, you know, they said already sick come orphanage and
I know we are be that was
children's home. No, the mother way, you know.
T74. Aye dropa. Num T74.
Obi the $100 echo orphanage be and our children's home be a mother the way, you know, a chesa. Because na ye.
You mean a mini? Me cheer for 2 And no professor, your friend Professor Day.
Professor Koku Boatin.
Professor Koku Boatin. No name one other guy.
Don.
Don.
Yes.
Me cheer me na.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much for the gesture. Yeah. Me tomato also.
Why not?
Thank you very much. You are welcome. Totina 74. And you drop a copy Totina 74. Now num T74. And when you draw no mebbow, unum T74. Or be a kidney problem, or liver problem, and also one lungs problem, and also what abdominal pain. We will be or HIV, and also what COVID, or fibroid, or ulcer, or asthma, and also fatigue and a hour. A T74, a drone and a wasawanum. One T74 drone beer, some problem now facing a babuao to a say at the amount. For when it's a doom as the house, Woban Sabaka T74 drone be and Wakakonum, and now so be free on number way so 0246 07 3498 0247 07 3498 T74 dear. Eye dropa numbiko ni peduenemu na emboa. Latest foam, your partner for life. Wabrebomu yonko any latest foam. Kope latest foam enkonya ni bi na kwatena so. Ye wo V sofa no ho, ene wo L sofa no ho, eno ntimu to na wa hyene so. V sofa no aye 6,500 Ghana and na L no enso 3,100 Ghana cedis. Kel Chaco toothpaste anope bi atwitwi yesen. Enyumre bia no atwitwi wo sen. Body tray and na yedi bidie aka ho ne ayam e de afra body tray and na yedi bidie aka ho ene ayam ene de afra anu tu de twitwi osia e ma tit e ye fita wo de twitwi osia e ma unya stomach problem bia wo de twitwi osia e ma unya hangover e prevent cavity e de mouth enu ntia no pa bia bi twitwi osia e ye Kale Chaco toothpaste no ene wo se wo yusi Asabet Travel and Tour Aquentum Sembiano, Fakodan Asabet, Omana Babo Motimetu Quine, Canada visa application, United Kingdom visa application, Australia visa application, and now so Germany, Italy, Spain, South Korea, Japan, and I said Turkey. O passport no, a woo, obeso yen fofro, o birth certificate no unibi, flight reservation, and a peso Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, China visa and our pa. Asabet Travel and Tour. Your number is 0246 603711. Asabet our Bantama High Street no building a Chimamponia Bank woman. Sa building mu and a bar obaba abetuye. Your number is 0246 603711. Hebaso cream. Kope hebaso cream ni bina apply. Na wo apply hebaso cream ni bia. Eno na bema eboa ema bema no obehiem a enije eba edema wo ye bema na no obehiem na dwene nko ho a enya de pa. Bomaden dwene oba no ho ma oba na ni nche ma oba no ho mbra abra wo de few minutes na ho aba. Sa problem ni so betwa eye hebaso cream no and I use ya ebe masa problem no esu atwa ede amao eno ti apply heba so cream ni bi e wo penis no ho after 30 minutes ko wash o wash wi am that is a bread so ne oba no e kwakwo hye ma nije no aba ede amamo any drug store chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenya heba so cream ni bi ato obadum aseda hosa heba so cream no ebi ho wo bia wo sisi ye wo ya ukotodwe waposo ohunam tutu wechinkase no eye oya eye elephant ointment and also you see we use elephant ointment na ebe boa ye papa emanye metima koso e de amount use elephant ointment ni bi na emboa na body pains no enko emfamao sadik herbal powder wo dwaso wo bia empo no koko e ha say internal cocoa external cocoa ɛyɛ Sadiq herbal powder and also you see the elephant herbal mixture betwasum obi a yemetim usisi yare we 100% herbal and ntu num a wunya problem bia and the Flazon 600 and so aba ɛyɛ stroke dro I was say obo homodin anaso obo homodin say obeyi ɛyɛ stroke every nipedie no mu abra we you see ɛyɛ Flazon 600 Munum Flazon 600 ni bi na emboam any drugstore chemical shop bianum obenya biato your number is 0244 750 510 Pepsodent Charcoal a toothpaste di twitwi ese anope bia so twitwi ose enumna bia no twitwi ose obetwitwi ose ya ehia so be use Pepsodent Charcoal ye the real charcoal lemon mint and a zinc and a dia and until real charcoal no ebema teeth no aye fita lemon no eba mo num ada ho mint no eba boaw ema pampan foforo efiri oni mo aba na zinc no ebe protect teeth no e de amount and the two kodwa so na pe toothpaste ahye so aye Pepsodent Charcoal no and the wose tobi Franco Trading Enterprise eton laptops eton Nokia phones eton Samsung phones eton smart television and answer ohia aye deep freezer washing machine CCTV camera and a pebiato baby also kotobi Franco Trading Enterprise boko Franco a sanya mapapa wenyina no wonsa ebetimi akebi Dubai ni Qatar job opportunity and aba e de amount wo bia emponum ope wonsa no adwuma obeso tukwan eko Dubai na Qatar ko ye adwuma de opportunity na aba e de amount so we carpentani we masoni we painter we plumber we tiler ananse we firefighting technician we MEP technician adwuma bia yensa no adwuma bia no job opportunity aba e de amount e Dubai and the Qatar the yen so be frɛ yen what number we so anaso de no be che Kumasi Sokoban ye Wokofo junction ni so your number ni 0554 547 915 0554 547 915 obi a ope work and pay juma aye we ye juma na ne tua woka frɛ yen anaso pe passport ope birth certificate frɛ yen 0554 547 915 wo for number we so ye bejo so ne enu di inkomom Reform Healthcare and then Research Herbal Clinic Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic we a doctor Ajeman the heart doctor what's be fun to any man no pain what the Reform Herbal mixture bam na some Reform Herbal mixture no wonu medoi bia obi a wo pressure obi a sugar level was through obi a na honam 83 obi a wo stroke anaso obi a wo hypertension wo any chronic disease bia no a Reform Herbal mixture and a was wonum asa edro no ebe solve problem no e de amount obema num Reform Herbal mixture na the power capsules na ka ho obi a wo sugar obi a wo stroke obi a wo gonorrhea o syphilis obema ne fon na efon anaso Johnson tentem a Reform power capsules plus Reform Herbal mixture and never must have problem no a wo face no eso twa e de amount wo ba besia num Reform Herbal mixture and Femicure 442 ebe boama oba wo libido na e wo form no wo ba unyini so ba berewa anase oba wo fusun wo ba menses ne embaye wo bia empo no wonya gonorrhea anase wonya syphilis num Reform Herbal mixture plus Femicure 442 na embo any drugstore chemical shop bia be ko bia no obenya bia to your number is 0244 626 166 the one and only General
Kwame Mickey
yes General
that's it
na
ya semo
asempa
o stories no na emu ye mehwampa ba ko ye Stephen Apia na odi two just local boys near ma almost chance
yes
or Black Stars and number 2 asmo kan e de efa local coaches
into
handle you teams no okay I into your mokano so we ya kan ebema omo agents ni ade na omo ba omo camp all the time with players ni sikano untu ya ka de obaji Jesus kan what they are agents ni players no I'm say ya kan afi ex footballers in domano etum Derek Boatin e kan pitches honsem so bebrebe yenkomra na emehwe ni nyina asamba ko a manisa gi hu bi wa no pay me tie na me de NSA board NSA board
chairman
asama
pamu
yes asama ono so di to dwa say tell say ombenya pitch covers ne ade no efiri na ekure no stadium ahodo no omo mfa ma hwanfo no behurihuri emehurihuri ni motofo ne asorefo ne
yes
no way okay 6 match in Nasifo yes and so ya ban ade
no 6 match
no
musical
political parties no rally akasi MPP NDC na begia destroy pitches no we are no more supporters no esan so di NSC nothing no way yes better late than never because so say no and go meet me the ama NSC for no ana NSC board chair
yes
so say no and come ma enko this level hasa na obehye sa amra no say mumfa ma obia come meet my director general no ne
you know kind of sika ni ho o ho me sika free
nti no na say discover
sika buy but enyama na say nti no dey o so mo ye ne
sika ni ho na we pesika na ye dey aye okay from source bia any say ye be ban Ghana enim gu asesema e wakobo e match Cote d'Ivoire dey na gape
say the general ha Ghana ye be bo ha
anja unye calf inspector ntimisrew say you see nani tine on ba be inspection right into yen train some of ko bunko to dwe e o calf aso ye say afie wo mu no aso dey dwana ko okay the calf emeye inspection mamo na kwa bia so Cape Coast ya Accra dey omuntusu ba ko ema yenye emobol no onye sa asembesi duty be bo e wo Ghana ndi nani tine calf inspectors beba na be head omo so dey ebetu enim say wetin be ball no e wo Ghana and say ntimi mobile no e wo Ghana ka wo dey comment kakra bi na fe mi nkofa Dawood Heban krato na kamera me ba
you know ye bobol no wo Ghana as a country e be boy in terms of performance and probably results but say ya mobile no wo Ghana you know the whole country and the pressure be mount to what abanim the ministry and the people in charge of the NSA omo betimi aboa na omo ye stadium na maye you know be contem matches e be bobo ne wa difference no
okay
minim say dem kan
yeah sense subium
say ye bobo ne wa ha enam say ye bobo wo away and neutral ground say performance ne so any nti no say ye bobo no wa ha e be boa ye as a country in terms of performance and results but say ye bobo ne wa ha de emwa ne say measures are also yedi to dwane niema to chill e wo ye stadium also yedi to yie no you know ye mpanimfo na nye
who so very relaxing
yes
we are sure
yes
me sure
and some na o ka chire miki no
yeah
you know afei na wo take come take this decision stadium
yeah
after years afei na nka wo se mpanimfo na take decision say until ye benya pitch covers no ye ma sorry political parties and now say any entertainment in Kosovo stadium. I feel in Kosovo take that decision. No. But the amount take that decision, they say, you share a name across where various stadia. We are not good enough to host a certain category of match. Enti ena, you say born you Togo and I say Cote d'Ivoire bow from him say a honey baby a calf for the abanamiki say omo a betting assassin. You know. See bobo no hard you be. Na say Ghana side dey yade. You be relaxed. But say ya mobo ne wa ha. You hu be ye ntema. You know na bo na ka say mo hanti dey say to stadium we, to stadium we, to stadium we. Mali no omo e situation.
Oh omo ho poepo. After the NSA board, what who say it me ka say ye bibia opportunity so. To say benya pit covers.
Mali no omo e situation yam.
Yes.
No omo e situation ani. Ye bande omo stadium akopako 5. Omo ye ne ready for FIFA games.
Omo panim gwasisem.
Enti ye de no je no ye bo a ye blaster na ye nya ade. Enti ye be boa ye pa say ye too much ye be bo na but I'm saying that see ye boss a game no ha obehu relax and panim for no omo die football na no. Eni panim for no so obehwe my stadium ni ye no obehu how bizarre.
It started can pitch gaves and aseme ne. Why now? I na feel na okosembra. Say mumfa munye bibia pitch bia so.
Because
the situation.
Pressure. Yes. Because yes a ball
customer mumfa
you know
the man is obey no and no an obey o can almost throw our offices I feel the ones that na ya ehu
ya money ha ya wu because your performance and ready it you know
then go say ba
you penny for no be relax
I now understand why Majid Bawa speaks the way he speaks. His boss, the sports minister, takes Ghanaians as nitwits, saying we have standard pitches in Ghana. Atuapuma Edway free Atoko and Abre Atoko Atuapuma next time Atoko no person who will be a Atoko. Manage din ho eye papa. All right, sports minister and so and someone also did two Jaffa coaches no. Coaches no so kasapa ba se be beba bonte omusuro omusi nya no kre bako
to coaches no bi antimi nsore
nka some de ko to dwa e wo committee na enim kra no say members no kra start ka say one convince o mo bako asembe ne tu
no to coaches no bako kra antimi nkasa oh David
Sir Franco Naro
General.
Yes sir.
Nsɛm no woka na sɛ gyae aba abɛhwɛm ɛyɛ nokorɛ FIFA anaa CAF ɛmba ne Ghana sɛ yɛntimi mmɔ yɛ matches wɔ Ghana na mmom ne license a ɔde wɔ ɛde ma Baba Yara ɛna watwe afiri hɔ withdraw ɛsiane sɛ ɛhɔ nyɛ ɛma remfi sɛ CAF foɔ yi a aba Cape Coast abɛyɛ inspect a ankɔ yi ɛna yɛtwe ɔmo de ɔmo ba Baba Yara eventually ɔmo gye hatom. So the Cape Coast Stadium do not have the license because meet standards.
Okay.
Accra Sports Stadium same. Legon Stadium ni de mze ɔmo nyamfa ɔmo kura so ɔmo mramehwe na no numerically and technically it doesn't qualify for those competitions because of its capacity. Animguase na nyaba but echinye bia so ni hu se obeka say o try put things in order no ahwe say within that period it's doable. But general utie nsem ni nyina utim say either say enkrofo a de adwuma ahye o monsa na ye o masede so mo hwe ma ye stadium ni ade no adwuma ni de show monsa no makoda.
Yeah.
They don't care about it because it shouldn't take CAF to come here and see say umpire pitch ni when players, coaches, officials, and everybody talking about it. Yet these guys were still at post.
Yeah.
So are they telling us, say, Enya CAF ban na nanka the Director General of National Sports Authority, he was supposed to be supervised by whom? The Minister for Youth and Sports. Why didn't he do it?
Yeah.
Supervision no ewahine. I say Drew's our level way. Now sometimes I get pissed off with the attitude of Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports. They only act when there is agitation from the public.
Okay.
Because pay almost responsibilities, you know. As I say, almost you be and manage sports, no. Not from the word go. We are Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports. As I say, more proactive but not reactive. Like I say, munyamba, ne be a who say, wait a touchma, na my friend penny for bisom. You see, and someone na the ranking member of a Honorable Wyoming. Because the minister did not convince them, no. I catch a focus on person which I say, throne will be catching out. They are only making it diplomatic, saying that he didn't convince us. Don't person who can say, some no kind. Me names one who pictures a circulating about Baba Yara, the current state of Baba Yara, are green. And the people are happy. You see, General, and Crawford a diagram who grow ache. Now the earlier people get to understand, say, and net nimde ko suraman for near be ne was so. Say Casa pitch be a good General, it's not about green. When we say a pitch is good, it's not about say ye green. Sabio ye nyame amfans you anka me inti sense nsan fudie. Look, as that house akra uja ni mu honom be 1 month o be balance nsan fu. It is nsan fu ayi green no. It is not the standard of measurement of whether the pitch is good or not. As fu a green, but I see it saying I'm not mrana de da see it saying ade in a surface in it is me general left to me alone. Instead say be shoddy way gidi bi nanka ya ne a forces ya you know. ɔmo so ɔmo atumu a nka time no ɔmo tum na ɔmo nyi ntum sɛ saa one match ne deɛ yɛkɔbɔ no Cote d'Ivoire yɛkɔbɔ no Togo World Cup after those 2 games. You know, we have 1 game in October 11th, and I think another one on 19th November. These are African Cup of Nations qualifiers. World Cup qualifier is in March. Etikayama yahu brese. 2 matches here. Yada pa dedi. We are saying we. Ya fe ni ebe kata ye biaso. Utie CAF president. Nimpo etwa ene ne nsem wo keka woni yen. CAF nim to the extent say CAF be track achira wo say someone lacking the expertise we are ready to provide support in terms of expertise and logistics as a chance ma ye bi enye yi on ban inspection bia kokwasa sa Ghana de so ne ehum mobone
no by hokra no esenka ban ebam immediately na CAF yen consult omo na omo mayen expert a obetima baye sa adwuma na mayen fan hye NSA ne ministry ne nsa biom nka ban na anye sa adwuma no emfa ma CAF no fan inspectors no the stadium na amatum babayara ene nkran no ehifo na mo ye CAF inspectors na ana experts na o ka ho asem no enna mo kofa omo ana say omo amayusu omo all the time they are na da bia mfom so owo no omo ana mafa omo esa ban bam immediately na ebe se omo say monkofa CAF inspector eka bia bia no ebetua na nya standard pitches no mama mfa nche NSA ni ministry ni nsa biom pitches no any friends say
abano ni ministry of US
oh there be omunyi from so that minister oh the minister no they say bad direct
from the presidency.
The presidency I say nipa bebre. So man pani na de no jim.
Yeah.
Bebre do na say say.
Then what try for.
What na try ban na make yes.
Any ka say o man
pani fa ne wonjim. Naro. O jaima minister no ne NS na.
Any general catch as minister dey.
Oh, come on. Naro, yeah, we omunta ni this how.
But why would the president?
Yeah, dear. Nem peso aso ho na omo to ba no.
But why would the president?
No kra ne can
the better president as
the minister for this time.
Especially with few months to the MP.
Na the peso aso na wa nem peso aso omo do so check.
Naro.
Debut. Me myself.
Oh no ne kwan so da wo kan ne kwan so. Betwase o. Se baby a hihye ne ode ama ne se onye no ontimi nyina so ono ana eba abaye dia e se mfaso ni minister no so
of course
me know ya dream 100% but the me can say oh yeah ding this year this time oh yeah MP ono na ye ayi wo on the vote ni dia o baby I can call him so ontima say
no I understand you perfectly this time but if we are doing this discussion say you be satisfied
yes no
Sunday money there any inja discussion because general general mama chrawade
we are the onye
mama chrawade the omo ye no nim the meaning the meaning is that omo nim pa say enye ura o de say kwajuba NSA boss ye wa he
owo Kwame Ba
yeah omo nim say problem na enye Kwame
David on enye onwa
meba
yeah
omunim se okwa Accra Sports Stadium enye director na ohwe ho no because asem na all can say
yeah
omumfa stadium no emma churches any those commercial mum me ye adwuma e wa asase no so e park no so no
because board chairman
board chairman say
so na kasa okay
now they refuse to recover the pitch after that incident now say sika no moje no ekohini
na say
general scan ekohin
na re say
oh there be team ye
okay
nyabotene team don't downplay it
okay
scan ekohin scan no mu twae na about 21 saying $1 million ah so mu dey maintaining babayara no ewohin the problem they know it is the system but not the individuals in places it is the system Sikano, omutwa say omo de be maintenance. It will not go into the maintenance. It goes somewhere else. And for all you know, the people who will take the decision no say be omunim baby Sikano. Enti pressure bana de ba ne a sacrifice obi. No be akwa yedin. Trust you me, when it comes to the expertise, adenye kroma ya na ne ewo. Ene ye kan 2008. Ye kan 2000. Iron scoreboard. Ball tournet na be wa ha begu so. Na ball e sha.
And only mom ye. Say who mom ye first.
What I'm saying is the Ghanaians.
We know the right people.
We know them.
Right.
We know them. We have the resources. But people's
Personal
interest
yes.
against the national interest is the reason we are where we are now. It's not because seriously we lack the ability. Sometimes you put some measures in place just to satisfy some people's whims and caprices.
Yeah.
But not because we lack the expertise. Okay, National Sports Authority for they have their issues.
Obiara decisions in the coin of us or in a jumbo can 2,000 years okay. How many years in
24.
Me person me can say. General me person.
Obiara na jumbo de year na jumbo.
Me person me can say.
Who own him pa onye.
And no na Franco can.
Okay.
General Franco can say. Yeah, te ha. And no mom ye adwuma on say ho. Ye nim picture papa nche ho.
They know it better than us.
You know, into public accounts committee. So $4.5 million no say they crest.
Okay.
Any accreditation. Into omu nim san trono muja.
Narrow into who feels a dint is omu nim papa na dint no money. Na omu sanso uska no who say dint.
It's their personal interest.
No, but when you're not a conference, men fafa west be am command. Be an anya bro asem no weka. Narrow e de ba dia. O se scan wo ho. Omu san ni mo mo betimi aye.
O sika no mo abobo.
Intino e dint no money.
E dint no money. E your interest.
Interest in interest.
Well, I don't know how to explain.
No, Chimu. Omo interest scan wo ho. Ye nim nipa na obetimi aye ni yie nso. E hu ska so ho. O se omo interest.
Make it. It is the
in one by scan wo ba ye nge.
Onya senko interest scan. Okay, the black party figures in the 2 Jano. What is Obia contest?
Nobody disputed.
Nobody has disputed it. So as we speak, there is a parliamentarian saying that these are the figures when you're not parliament.
Intino okay, o scan but or be had fufurubi.
That's it.
On fan picture. And no interest na wo kana.
Nensem no kan no anka se sika ne yentwa se yemfa o se sika o mas spending on the pitches ni.
Genius can di.
Probably that is the better way.
No, interest. I mean, person BM say be scan di. Omo mfa nye say do na. No me mfa no na ro so you. Na ro so you yase. Jana mo say.
So if you want to and that's the end of the discussion. It is always
who feel say. Who be interest na free. Who interest na free. Now they say wet na say one na free.
So choose those words because
you
understood it.
For you.
Me words and best using say their interest against the interest of the nation. How they use that money, I don't know.
All right, you have interest. You have grow see interest. You say over say at interest na severe.
And now who person interest
can go. Onu mi adua. Naro. Onu mi adua. Onu mi adua.
The same page.
Because millions of dollars now. What's some of the renovation?
Renovation and they say renovation na ba be the emayiska.
Yeah.
So and then there interest can say the renovation.
Yeah.
Na koshe baby. Ade chia o mo
renovation. You be ura say the winner scoreboard in the
2019 till that renovation 5 times.
Oba renovation awie. You dem say seat bi assess ni ho akwa. Oba kwa hwe no. Na seat na ya spray so.
Yeah.
Na de kakra bi asem. Na dodo no na enye na woso na ya miamia na ya spray so. Eno ano.
Ura washrooms nkwa.
Asa, so your renovation. You the best 3 months. Ya pam clubs or yesu adwuma nyina bobo so. E do mo ko miamia ya tum for a very long time. Obebie no. Calves in it.
That's the reason I'm saying, say, to say a parliamentary select committee. What to see at the stadium way, I'm a contract. You should be interested in the contract. A day in the womb. A day in the say, or moye. Now, we are the inspection. You should also be interested in finding out, say, indeed. Because parliamentary select committee, a MPP, NDC, for the and a for me. In Tinka, that situation is a body. Sebako, the Wabemuno, a dreamer, more money bram with my but okay, politicians more, they will tell you, say, South Sports can I ye the day and yes, you can't kitten if you compare it to other sectors. Into money crunch, then you know.
There be catch say, scare bass sports, I announce and for a Nyambrehon and risk sharp, you know, and this case, but if all sectors are doing their work just like the sports journalists are doing, and Basajo, Nina Saba be see as a Franco can. The two political parties, when it comes to money, they be more faco. Omun disagree with Sikasem da. Omumi and as a basic as more faco. Because ansem way I can say Uncle Cassie a banner stadium and figures we and game about. But you know, the figures now a water. So 2019 till now, one stadium you are renovated 5 times. It is magical. And see that. Ghana and Kwani Timeto Stadium 18 months. You renovate you 6 months, yes, yes, I call your renovation. But in all this, Sanka Mammy say, ye bania Efria, Eddie Yakobe, Biadinoa, and leaders are here, public accounts committee, said as a Franco Narokan. The moment I is a public accounts committee, a Shia minister be a just a Ghana for both. We can wait, but seasonally. They are supposed to scrutinize the work of the ministry so far as the NSC and other sectors within the sporting fraternity in your concern. But you know, they don't do it.
Yes, no, Abu Wayumi. Baba can back me, no, and very praise Santa, no be a copen baby atana. Sika Seko GBC or GBC for so Monsanka, and we can't want to ye Akoda. We move on.
Now, Sergio, me person me bisa say public procurement committee, Omojani Day. But Sergio, one thing say your system no so count. One thing high say you need checks and balances. Giving politicians say obi or MP say minister no, there is no oversight responsibility. Obi so.
Our so institution and our auditors abawa. Questions so mu bisa ni niemo mu be bisa no. You will shock. The system it is there. And niemo so mu check and balances ni nyina ho. But once again, for interest. There's no
government that denounce checking.
To assure say anybody quality assurance. Say baba yara you say renovate area. Ye measure say indeed renovation and sikani you trying to say no and meet the quality and meet the standard I pay and sani makwan krasi e ma license near Trans Stadium. Don't we have it?
Yeah, you see the submission of this sports minister at Parliament. It's clear indication that he has no knowledge about sports. He's just like his predecessor, Asiama. I just blame the president for appointing him and the vetting committee for approving his nominee. How can this minister keep lying that Ghana has a standard FIFA stadium and that he's not ashamed to even mention Babayara and Cape Coast? Hey, Cremophone Chantro, hey. The minister must go. For the 10th time, said, please let Andy have my number to his page. Okay? Please. Tom Casper Ejuso. Tom Casper Ejuso. Una the way and so Abre. Okay. Yemfa and Twaswe. Na NSA ona me gather a Yibikras Ashanti region hanum. I jadaho. Ankasa within themselves. And so I Tokwani Kasakasani. We kasatia we na we ko no ko kasatia we na yesi we na enye easy o NSC Ashanti akra enye easy, I'm telling you, enye easy omu achese tu ho na panimpa bi e de message bi abrɛ me osim ostrema onu so ma me monidin ayasemu osman monidin na they all can say NSC how I wish I can speak for them. They can't articulate their issues. They can't articulate their issues. Nature say NSA hono so omo wo bi ka pa. Omo nsa shomo chi be kasa ma omo.
Enye di ote hono. No no ba e wadi say.
Do be kasa no kra no osuru. Time bia do be ka bia na say o ka a defend the system no. But say omo so the omo problems say ba be ka. Wan hwi anke be yi omo nyina di.
Omo so omo kan kire.
Omo ntimi, omo kan kire yen. Na kan yen.
You know because
Penimpa ya me kan. Me okay, one here me come me clue am for me papa no. Osun papa wa Ghana.
Coach is am contractor, omo nim mfa mom krom so omo nkasa. Obi e boda dwuma ho bai.
But the hard dream is say onka in defend ya ehun say untimi defend ya. Okay. Enkontro ade ma nipa bufu in trying to defend no. Enkontro ade ma nipa bufu.
But you know,
say the Majid ba wa ye de bia.
In that aspect too, that is the way of defending. Some of them defend.
One has more problems.
Yes.
Problems. Musuro so mbeka.
Yes.
Okay.
Ghana for.
Into the miawa no tran way. Nearby match you as a central for a kasa pitch in your. Now immediately after the match, Majid Bawa, be trap pitch no from stands no mu. Kase the mo pebia no bet me aka.
They can say their worst.
Yeah, they can say their worst.
We'll continue to do our best.
Look at this. Actually, a pitch in papa. Into the mocha can munim the mocha. Pitching here the best after match. Crying is a pitching still immediately after another 10 minutes. Cry no could try pitching here green or behind it. Now, calf abasa pitching in yet. Ya banemo. I feel Majid Bawa say, oh, Ashanti a boss on our war. Una o asho say 1 month to the be pitch the after say you who afford to say pitch no but people say pitch no anye ni ye na ba ka kire say why ye nti kire ade konti ni see atwa so Majid Bawa
Majid Bawa na di no be twere no where is he that
still around
it the kire ne say that is another way of ye mpanimfo no so oye bono na abaka say bono no oye no oye ade a eno no omo mu pe o ene say ade no elsewhere and call no mum near Bepamon. In Anamacano, I say, dear share the facility for FMB Stadium. So, you know, Omajana Quine, because almost say FMB Stadium, no gradually, essay, on Timinian ye. You know, Omajana Quine. It's ye, you know, who's a parking yet. Yakwa Cocha Ball and who's a ball crowd top park so and bounce. So, players in Timin control ball, players mean to me enjoy play on the field of play. Now be a cast of pitching in your pitching in your pitching in ya. You know, and can you never babble until I catch a pitching here? For all you know, we'll congratulate you, Mono Niobi. And so Babakas answer now. The people in the helm of affairs are so excited because he also find a way of defending them. Sani and penny for them.
All right, we talk for commercials. Now, I told you long ago that every president elected in Ghana should find special assistants on sports. That place is very slippery. Jonathan Abepobi. Anyway, Abba. Special assistants. I'm reported to the president, direct. It was sports on Kwa. Nasa Hono. A whole true year, papa.
You know,
yes.
Are we saying all this in Yama Apostle? Into the man in the helm of affairs on your way. You know, it's very much away. And you know, I don't have from Frey to have to say, Monko baby, I'll be a blaster coaching. You know, the echo should be, let's not pretend the leader that is not aware of what is going on. He's very much aware. I'm saying that. Yeah, political corner, and said he see no. Said you, how many MPs, ministers, and they lose you on my job, so my BB, and how many of them? That is not how the system works. The system works to plead the people in the helm of affairs, and that is it. The man is very much aware of all these situations.
Okay.
And you know, we see renovations or stadium or Ghana, you know. Also, so people said now, the supervision is there. People are doing what to do and also here and report to the president. They are very much aware. Report to, but you know, and that is not how the system works. It is not as if the man is not aware of what is going on.
Okay. Sir Franco Naro, be bold. Be bold. Be bold. They may use the money. That's it. The issue is they start spending the money on their selfish desires even before they start the actual work to be done on the field. So it's about 1/3 of the money that is actually spent for the renovation. Wicked leadership in this sick nation. Fire burn them all. Tom, Caspar, and then so anyway, Bray. Mamisha way so I quickly. Nafi Yentwaso, BT Baba is an NDC MP on Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports. He went to Morocco on government tickets and came back to Ghana the next day without watching a single game of the Black Meteors. Sir Joe, do you think he will question Sports Ministry's budget? Awa Mohammed was there. Clement, Oman FM.
I didn't see BT Baba. I didn't
What
see.
did you see?
I saw some of the MPs, I saw Subin MP, and then one Ewe Efidja Kwabre, other young man, Bisa. I saw him, and then some couple of sports ministry officials, Onudie Mihunu, Ebia Obaha Mihunu.
All right. It's unfortunate. Those who have information are scared to name and shame and hide their identity because they are scared to be known by the general public that they are saying the truth. All those people are hypocrites. I get disappointed in you, Sir Joe, when you read those messages with shoulders high. Messages of that nature shouldn't be read if they don't want to be known. They shouldn't. They don't want their names to be mentioned on air. If what they are saying, they shouldn't share their names being mentioned on air if what they are saying is the fact. Kobe, Edwin Fidinyasi, and Abba. Almost all my castles and no catch them say, Mammy. Now, this is what is going on. Yes, some way who for hypocrisy who for
Nyachum,
yeah. Hypocrisy, Nyachum.
Yeah,
I'm going to teach you. How do I always say, okay, the fuck questions are crazy, but you better also the Mamu.
And a pair of statements now, the DK and say, Yaku, we are paying.
Minkasa. Me car repeatedly, my casa Minkasa on the fire. But me me sorry. No. So me who say what fat because this idea me caught na camera capture on the far pen. Who a camera no?
Who be a program? Me cry list some expensive pen.
You be prove no. Court be prove be say ono na abie sade we no. Ukoto zo bi akum nipa kra. Eni say o de hye no sa.
Nene nke be to expensive men kase.
Can fani court. This is a court to say on the fire.
What's in your car, bro?
This is a camera. It's a senior come me no fashion bag. But no crew woman say me free when ya come abroad man a better connection. Pen no so me kwa me jano ha. Na pen say dem bre mu say FA. Yes. O crowd be free you ka bre me. Yes. Ni nyina me be so be free ano na pen ni ha.
I said that con card.
Me to fashion no. This a camera no ya
bag.
O say
that ko on away ni a gene bag.
Agin bag yes.
Kia searching.
Na kwa bon madam ntim fa kro no nto no so da. Ba kro no so nya nimu ni atade na de ka so bi ekru.
No person who so
na me no mo ko ba o.
So we hu.
Ba ejadia me fa na de me fa. Na o de sia bonti na kejeti ane esa. Nice girl. Ade akụ wi obi.
Say ni nyako ye fine pa we append de nye fine.
Me nka so ko wi append. No fine no me nka so wi append.
Da de akika go dri die.
Me free ho no na oh yes. As onu obi TV. Na da bia ade to ba bia na.
Obe onu nko ani fi obe ba na.
Yesu ni ade o loko onu nko ani o ki no. Onchi ne so o wi but wo ba na nko ano so at. Because
sad no pay.
But nyako ne wi ade I'll be very disappointed.
Sad no pay person o chere say nyako wi.
Me nka sa. But nyako ne wi ade ko no fata no crowd.
So nice for. It's so nice.
Ko lady ba.
Andy. Jai.
And then kasa. No. Me be so be sad it is.
Minimum na kwa nya.
Nyako brother ma. Nice girl see. Okay. All right. Me call Dr. Dawood Hamad here na ya to aso de amamu ye nchekra.
Enuanum ne adofo, ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano. Na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa man so a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edu twam. Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment. Ose fatwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or CCC na ade wom. Na drum yenu wei e adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o ya pa. De obeye ne se, o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ultimate we na me twitwi a na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a eze kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te do we de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ultimate so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ultimate fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me use mama hoden pa ma metumi ba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ultimate o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de e che otumi be ba adwuma Dawood ultimate fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader me secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ultimate ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person to say me a we use Dawood ultimate that the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega na asa me ma ade so na lock me sisi ti say fi say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ultimate abo me bebre the drive na so amente ya mente blabia obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ultimate and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se watibi aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no ɛno ho adanse ɛne wɔnom adi no ko pharmacy ɛbɛn wo herbal shop ɛbɛn wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛ de nkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pɛ sɛ wo frɛ ya ɛno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house o pɛ Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
All right. Midfield action Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Yeah, mamu na kwa babiom ade aba midfield action Kessben 3.3 Kumasi, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Okay, Ochia Heba. Sejane Shua.
Wa ena obeba.
Sejo. Oti Rich Kifit. Osi Jane Shua.
Wa.
Afi wa doctor Sadi no. Wa na.
Obeba. Enu no. I say Kessben Sports no pompo biti.
Biti. Uhusa.
Ebi ni baby ya. I also nachi. I work at TV ani ho.
Ochia Heba.
Sejo. Obajuma chi obi say.
Yes.
Dibia mi hu ana ma.
Yes.
Ensem me trimu sa.
Yes.
Na me hwe nkola wa kire mo adem penifo na ensem.
When day.
Ba me trimu sa.
When day. No calling no.
Ya me hira.
Yes.
Enti aben ka bi say eye brekum regional divisional commander.
Police ana.
Police commander. Kwa la.
Oh, la.
I say yakora me ba bia me chia ma no. Enti
me chia opi. Ya o me ne papa.
O ba. Seju ana pay me fanchia ma wa hwefo ne watiefo nyina. Na me nka se me free divine hope about center. Ya so ye no Kumasi Merkrabusia Kruwa junction. Ye duro ni ye otwea herbal powder. Ono hwe TV no. Say na duro ne tie. Over 3 years ni de wo ma ehwe Kessben tie Kessben Sports muni maduro no na manom adi ho adanse na eya adwuma kese ma nipadua no ene me kan se ba ko menu pese nipa wo tie ase de wudie de wo nom ne de wo hye ene ma wo ye nipa enti se wanhwe aduane awudie yi ne onom ya na onom ana ne wo hom yi a de biara da obeyare yare betre nipadua no so ne betete wache me so bomba na aduane ene de wo nom ne de wudie no amfa yare bia amre wo adura wo hia be ye otwea herbal powder ebra wo hu se wo dwonso ntentem na na jobia wontumi na wo dwonso saa ma ade kyese we no adura wo hia otwea herbal powder wo tie gu nso ohie mu ai ne se tii na wanom asa na dwonso na e ba continuous me ma wontumi na no na ekọ obi a odwonso ane bia kem wo prumu ansa na ba wo kyemu ansa na otimi adwonso gyan kono ma 1 hour na dwonso no krantimi maaye no sa nipa ne hia otwea herbal powder wo tigu nso ohie mu a ai se tii no onom ya na ekọ etu ase ama no obi a oda BP adros wada so ache na wanom nra na enko no sa nipa ne hia otwea herbal powder eye duare nom nya ya enya nwono enka Tiguns was sharing say tea no. Na ono no na BP no na eba normal. Kama na e the amount. BP we titim ga na oti ya wo ye na tifan pae wo. Hwe ne ye na anka wan to ho no ameja wo stroke ansa na ope otwe no akira kwan ene ye a obetimi anom na emfa stroke ni ma no nom ntem na stroke ni ba dia obenom do ansa na ho to enti nom otwe heba powder ne na emwa na BP no embra normal kama na emfa ma ho me kan say obi a wo sisi ade pa severe one no atra ne so acha na bi kwa onya ka kwanhia na de baaye obi a mesi ni blog na yi ne hwe ho no eno e ko be 10-15 years ni nipa no ho ntimi nto no si de bia sisi ne ne yanti ori penkiller na edru ode sa de onom wonom ne ode sra de bi odru fia na nkwara gyenachi no mu hwihwiri wona chi sa mesra onom otwa heba powder na tu ase ama so ye oba so ye be ma na ekọ konti de bi obi mbom so de ensu emuna ebeto no konti uja nan a na moja eba nyasem ketewa kokobo na twe ba na eye wo ya de bi awe penkiller se be ya be so kokora no mesra sa nipa na no otwa heba powder na koko no se afifi wo moja na ebo na ahia se kama na de amam yare we nyina se be ma eka wa ma ba ye mre afi ehu se wo pe China fo nro anom ansa na watimi no dofo mpodi akosia na mesrew yare ne ba de anom otwe heba powder na ono nom no na afi omre ye no wafiri mu na ukọ na afi de ahode stronko asa begina wo ba mam se afi bia ha wo de ya wo otwe a endi 20 minutes bo se ade na ha se pre e wo ni kanu mu se yare wo hode a epia yare no ko akiri eyi ni free honom ansa na de ahode stronko amma wo sa wo ye bema na timi abo aduru se opa bia to a Ghana ha ba bia eton bi pacho wa crowd ya okachi dragging na bo ache he ba bi o anasa Kessben FM ifie na e wo circle na oba honom a ebi e wo honom mensa water crowd o wa sa water kwa pacho wo brekuma ko abosami ensa ho o si mpa otwe ne bi ato ana Clement he ba wo station honom a tamalefo ya mse ya na ya ba honom ye wo PK Gombila anasa no star radio ba no ha ebi e wo honom kuma se ade ba bi to adro bi abowra honom a wo se me pe otwe he ba pa na ne bi ato na makwa akwanom dunko ano fen ye itawia ho e watachem bebrebe e bedu honom monto binum na munya yaresa oba bi asabi ubu nsa emayi enese ebetu disa na atwa eba na wayase ya wo ya ekoba 2 years ni and my cra asizi ebi mpora ya family planning ukoyiye na amana asizi ema wo sa oba no wona wonom otwa heba powder wotigu nso hye monum se ekima na afi anane kama na edi amount fa number na from sisi ya na yeni nkomo eye 0591
0591
56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 and 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 the last number is 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 eno cross ya WhatsApp ntia brochire for no woni ye WhatsApp audios na edi nkomo so a na ya parcel bi na dia bro kama na wanom na wonya yaresa me se oba won sabuo ni mayie no wo mfanso ohia no mti wo so frɛ ne a na ya kyerɛ wodi a obɛyɛ no a obanum a obenya yaresa ma ho atimi atɔ na asiesie o kama enima nkoye wa hemfie ho enka bi go enso bi yo honom ekwan ne mo bie wo akra ye oba na enye wani ka se ɛhɔ ye ojapade a wo frɛ ne a kyerɛ wodi a wo ye ɛfa otwea no ho na wonom otwea no esiesie onipadua no ɛsa wo yare no na wo gina branding bema wonam 40 years and now mema sam kofom and 2 minutes no we oda ya tim kaja nam yare bi nti afon aye lengelenge atwe wram aye ketua bi Mr. Bema nonom otwea heba powder wo tigu nso ohie mo nom no na yare no efri honom na ekọ na asan piaba e de ahode sonko aginam watimi asori akoya adwuma meka adwuma wati ase da suomu de no watimi aye niye meka se bi se doctor na de okeka mo de bi amba mo ka mema ho asem ka menka dai ewiase mienu pe sika ne sisi moden nyame mesrawo mamini mienu so ka se menyi ba akọ sisi moden na wo sika ne sisi no momra sika mum eni hweye etime ka ho asem wo hia dura ba nom na mo ye bema na wonya sika dia ka ho na wiase aye wo de wotime agi wani ona aka nyame de ma wiase no siesie woni padua no nya yare sama ho bi wo se ateka eso ne to asesa atwende bia wi eye ne ya na wo kamsi ya ne bekumi o siatika na duru ene wo twa heba powder o tie gu nso hye manom se na tie enka enya nwono de hia se be ko padua num na ono nom na no na yare ne ko num na entu ase ma o meso de bia me ka se mi se me din Dr. Aji no ɛmaa na de maa me me say ɔbaa bia wɔ 7 gate a sɛ wode ne kɔhyia dɛm a wɔ sɛ wobie ma no first gate second third fourth fifth last one na yɛ 7 no bɔsɛ ɔba no team agye wosi me nyae wɔsɛ toa so akɔ ne yie woyɛ bɛrima ɔma ɔba nteam agye da wo time yɛ 2 minutes pɛ pɛtere pia ɔno awie wofrɛ me ase dɔkta mpakyɛw ma me 20 minutes ma me 30 minutes mpakyɛw meda baako pa a mentimi nna bio no ma ayɛ mmerɛ mpɛ sɛ mekɔ 2 anaa mekɔ 3 woka kyerɛ ne a na yɛde aduro bi anaa kii bi de aka wɔtwea no ho na yɛde ama wo yɛde kii ne ka wɔtwea no ho ma sɛ ki mu a ɔbaa ne pɛ wɔ mpɛ wɔbɛka agye no bi ɛma mu yɛ dene ɛma long distance wotumi kɔ anim kyɛ tɔ ɔtwea hɛba powder nom ɛsɛ ɔyareɛ no na ɛma ahoɔden foforɔ ɛma atenka foforɔ na ɛbusti wo system na wɔnya ahoɔden soronko ɛde akɔ adwuma na bɛma watumi agyina so apem ɛde akɔ anim ɛduro no ɛyɛ ɔtwea hɛba powder nti yɛsɛ ɛgya ne hyew a wa ɛna ɔbɛm so fa me numbers no aha deɛ ɔba a wonkyɛ na ɔsɔre ɛwɔ screen ne so 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 ɛna 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 last number no ɛyɛ 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 ɛduro no ɛyɛ ɔtwea herbal powder nti yɛsɛ ɛgya ne hyew a waa ɛna bɛba ebi yɛ to aduro bia bowura hɔ wɔsɛ mepɛ ɔtwea no bi metɔ anom metɔ kɔ maame de kɔ papa obi atimi nom bi gye ɔbaa wɔ nyem ɛne akɔra a onya mfie dumie sɛ 13 years pɛ ɛna yɛntimi nom bi na ɛmoa wo na nya yare sɛ jo na me sure bi
okay yɛdase skillsman sipɛ akoba mo na de wiaba skillsman wo message yi de wan wi amintimi kan yo mo friend numbers no na ɔtwea herbal ɔne mo entwetwe enko bi wɔ hɔ a gye sɛ ɔde ade ketewa bi kan ho na opɛ level bi adura enso watumi akwakoduru sa level no nti ka ho na friend numbers no na mo ne ɔtwea eni nkomo amanfo edi ho dance pa skillsman baby how the fire no okay what the sorry asem David skillsman pacho men ko attack obi a enti ye no foforo na sa fabra na me smith makai de amawa. You see the submission of the sports minister at Parliament. It's clear indication that he has no knowledge about sports. I think I can send message way or they about Casper Makai into untimi ensign and far and mabium. And I did a jam school a day by jam school. And so to be assigned about bium yan quickly. Na yan twas okay into Jan. Kofi into Jan. I said Ghanaians are enemies to ourselves, so everyone fears to tell the truth. Why are we hypocrites? They know the right thing, but because of fear, they can't talk. Ghana, yes, Sunni Ebra na Yebre, Kofin to Jan, and so another way Abre, former player Kotoko, and the Black Stars. Yeah, then I walk.
Into Janson, I know coach for the about on one camisa or the Nasim see.
Asa,
Obia protecting interest.
And I'm coach for some by into Jan can.
Coach Karim Zito, coach Prosper Net in as Arabidia acquassing by an send you message on those one can be.
Oh, sir.
Into be protecting interest, Ghana vanity.
Oh, okay. I do maybe I know your Jumama Effie. Man,
Jumama national under 15.
Let's say Effie.
No, me may specify
issues about how I cannot or dodgy.
You know, Obi obo do ho group a paka create and I think case the BCB.
Did see NSC no? Men blame wo mom bebre. Cause almost on some ka.
Mu Kumasi ne Accra. You know you blame wo da.
Almost on some kapa but
almost you blame wo da. You blame the people in the hem of affairs. E wa obi abo na dima ho bai.
Joe wallahi tallahi. They want us to lose. Why won't they show the match on TV? Because the pitch is still not in good shape. They fear that after the match, then journalists will bombard, criticize, and castigate them. But we believe in our boys. Jam school.
Hey, I shall we do a light.
Yes. I didn't know when show game. Omo say pitch nye. You show live journalist a coup omo. Joma Cavasso. The young boy obia. And I say journalist be ko.
But the dance is just assuming.
Journalist be ko kucha. Intino na and also ehun sam no. So let's congratulate Otunfo for what he's doing for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Supporters are overwhelmed. We never knew Ohene will get that time to get so close to the club. We thank you, Ohene. God bless you, and bless you well. Kwame Dakun, anyway, free. Dichem so in was spreading. Okay, nti Kwame so de aba no. Ohene, what can I say more? Adebechi, yes, Adebechi. Naro. Ohene nyoma oye Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Enye bebre ne betime bi ya no aka ho. Em say this a drew level bi asana etimi ababontin. Yes. Ohene supporters no omani so the way no pa.
I think say the reason
na me come bi ana masukrebu.
Is the reason tia obi aba on board.
Yes.
Say no you na ye team. Nti enye de obi ba bi di akwa na so obi ba bi bibia so wo bibi kakra na de support wo de boy rebra no so right team ade ma wani je. And for me something serious wo hwe the fie kesiye e konfa so nya fie no e de o matem. And I am told that there are some 10 additional rooms after first team players in available.
It's a U20 team, no youth team, no.
But the long plan is to say Omube puti a ofori ne Obuasino I ready. And the ama youth team no makono. And Oshe Sika Muye for recruitment. Play on beto piano matia straight up. Beto piano matia. And ne Oshe say no my Omubasino. It's a whole lot. Say youth team bus. And basically everybody is being paid. Salaries are on spot.
No, can you say? And I 20 say, and I 26, but now what your salary?
Interestingly,
26, 27 for 25, ebano. What your salary?
We are talking about Kotoko at the time. Number of sponsors are very limited.
Yes.
Money inflow to the team are very, very limited.
Yeah.
Around this time, no competitive games for them to get gay proceeds. Sponsors, kakrebi into Honsu Scamba, player sales, into sources of money inflow. Say, betting, almost nothing. Everything is coming from one source. And I think, say, me need nipa no de test ni ba na be ya adwen say, oh, ina yibi. Na say Kotoko chita for koso da
yes.
Koya wa faso aso
aso. Ese olusu one game was here mabium. It is what odo hene ye ma ono.
And so
yes.
Of course.
And them all ye no. Na unim say nkra se mo se bia me nye hu ya betumeka. Enche Lenkley ni nyina. So omo de Ofori Park no.
Yeah.
Ohina Kwaji.
Yeah.
Lenkley. I'm told say October. Yeah. Officially, I'm handing over my.
There are some officials back down.
Yeah.
Now, I'm told that they have already spoken to their lawyers. I'm person who kwaya money ura kwa kufrimpon. Mon kita udie do mon tembe he kwa mbe faswa. Ebeba be di anglophone insa. Then officially they hand it over to him. Say on he kwa mbe faswa. The park in Afaso. In fact, park in Edmos, General
Edmos.
After one first game, no players and injuries are easy.
Edmos, into officially, say Bibia to say the okay, no more handy Lenkley officially to Ohenia. There's a massive renovation of no stadium on that's some I eventually Kumasi and Tikotoko Kotoko matches for her. Till say the project now, oh, you know, project no so no kiki.
Yes. Yeah.
True, baby. You see, contract and programs or no slow down. You are afraid of and then 10 because the winner be the amount.
I see.
And you're easy. And you're easy.
And when I may discover, say, Tine do not supporters near who the David.
Yeah.
Who pray Friday, no. And Momuku try and scan. And he was even part of the team basically because. Na numbers and out of say be about where they could use him. Now or no an issue.
Okay.
Friday normal last training. Make an Andy Suka James say he has also been informed about the same thing.
Yeah.
And to support
but the man for be can say half thing they do, half fit thing they do. Better say. Because remember, me. Also so man. Half fit thing they do. Or yes, say Chija na on team perform. Me can say on also yet fitter. Half fit thing they do a better say Chija na than the ball by my own team more.
Half fit.
Yes.
You know, maybe I'm want to say. Maybe I'm want to say. Maybe I'm want to say.
Yeah.
Coach, now could beat me address a question said the boy was injured.
Yes. How he addressed the question is the issue, but I'll never buy it. Say half fit in.
Okay, I know you have your opinion. That is my opinion.
They will say Obi so say.
Me no agree. Until no ne nyadwen obi a no opinion.
So I also have the right to say I don't agree. Because sometimes or you have it to be quite a caution, like person will say situation.
Coach, also or a defensive minded
player.
The ones that walk as a pra.
Simple. Simple. His name was part of the lineup. So you don't give technical reasons why the player is injured.
Yes. And then Kotoko players Bobo we are winning bonuses. Are there ya no patutu na do campo. Unlike before I be a 4 month and my
into mutin say we say jaya
into obe DB the we be na etua na ka separately by mention ono meka no but to na do ka say we di we di kuma say papa
me de ni ye emfato say omo era for no you
perform than these people
abebobo papa so ma bregu
na road ma de ba ko en so ohine eye yi manu onim say a free bia Monday players never did the free. Breakfast and supper or something like that. Twice a day.
Yeah, twice a day.
Twice a day free. There's always free kotoko. Free. You one city. Free. Free. Them free. And then you're finishing to level B amount. Also be did the free twice daily. And papa. Twice daily. You never hear about him. With the chamo. Kotoko mo do.
Kobobie.
Mafui position madam de ko.
We mu nyina ti de o sa ko kasa.
Na mafui position madam de ko.
We are arming the supporters.
Yes.
The reason why the supporters cannot lower their expectations na there be amoma reasons no.
Yeah. Yes.
The reasons we there.
And never. Oh yeah, na me ni the gugu akwema oba be ye no.
And net tough for us.
Ebia information na bia omo mfa mma ne yie. Oh, they cost super. Ko no mu di nkoma bo se bia aduane sem time be no mu didi sem mu ye den. Ese na omo na ye omo duane e bia omo akoto na. O se kai no. Free na ko mo ma duane mo duane free. Nice. Twice daily. Oh, they are no can be channel. No take it easy. Don't be the free. To what than for you heart akosra no.
But I don't know what they have done. Maybe a channel yes suggest is on campus on my CCTV camera about.
CCTV
BBL.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I'm catch them CCTV. So no money na bio.
Because
so
you know around this time now, players no be every baby abado. Be a discipline. But so the strict lines of discipline is an man. It be too too much in some. Until from the word go, they should know say yen dear. Say near ye nema. Na say near expect so behavior. No room for those kind of stuff. Kotoko play any kwasa ko from to tramuto. Kofra bobo ya asemi de me ke ko haba untumi ko ejai. They have to look at all those things. Yes. Because so being invested this in you. Not only life. No way. It's those things, especially other clubs, and you should look at it. If you invest so much on a player, there are certain things I saw them raton. Because if you are seeing Bebiano, every privilege comes with its corresponding responsibilities.
Sure.
who enjoy privileges saa keke na only do life anyhow a lot of sacrifices
wakasa papa
yeah
sɛ nneɛma wei nyinaa ɛti mmɛn mu na esi
yeah
ɔhene sɛ bɛyɛ ne nyinaa ma free woso ntimi ɛnya wo freedom saa
tabi play a prayer was me dey me na me dem ho ntimi me kɔkyere no asɔre kɔ baabi kɔ ya na akɔyɛ basa you see me kɔkyere fo ne yɛn prima medical team no almost all of them answer down
from
Ganiu to Edoko Kim Faisal Osman and the Sharif then and then we abia nti ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ careful ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo
yɛ open da one hwe yɛ saa chance we ulusu a
to get it at
ɛwɔ Ghana ha
kɔfa sɛ saa players na obima mu meti so na teams no de before echi omo coin both kotoko ne has most of them such players no mo kwa enkosi hwi we can count several has players no mo nim ball mo na team na nya issue mo ne nim me right I know my right for no bedre sometimes we are not saying say they don't have a right but sometimes mo yes abon se be wi ase no enkosi hwi
we are proud of Opemso Lavency adwumawura ɛna ɛde wei nso ɛbrɛ yɛn nto gya si dɛ jo wei nyinaa na sɛ results ɛmma do you expect supporters to be quiet?
Yes.
Nto gya na ɛka wei o ɔsi nti Opemso ɛyɛ wei nyinaa ma players no wosumi yɛpɛ player wei ɔkɔfa n'aba yɛpɛ wei wakɔfa n'aba yɛkɔpɛ wei wakɔfa n'aba yɛwei ma yɛ wayɛ nneɛma nyinaa to the extent sɛ aduane koraa no ɔde ma mu free twice daily. Na say results ma supporters ni bi mi omo ano ana big question into that nebusa asem we yes yeah di enkomra
big team bi any wa results ma obi mi na no obi na the message ba say em for Manchester United replace the world finish e wo dictionary mon big team
Assalamu alaikum. Please, where does Franco Naro get his shirts from? Please tell him to bless me too. Why? Sheikh Tijani, Sheikh Tofik Senu. Anyway, yeah, when you know, narrow takwa bruchipa. Those in Atadi, I'm so. UK no far kwan wa ya go no ade be choso ko UK
Sheikh Owo fashion designer or sponsor in Taden ko
Sheikh
why say Jona
me want to asem yakosi me kwa wa Muhammad ho
but generally we say nipa no na no de boss ade ababi minim say ya a mistake ka say baba yara na de ma Jehovah Witness wo so musiro mo Jehovah for mo nkoye bibia o baba yara
sir
ifo deeper life
oh okay Jehovah for so difference okay we dey tresign
Yehowa dance different nko we deeper life and the coin
we dey mo fanche deeper life must say back and papa deeper for must say a pack and papa would we because in the Andreska ska no ma mfa so must say
mama so met ska no need you about that for Nibia
you are not for me but oh yeah me no be you
go pass on now the veteran
Ade ka be so go wo me se you ade mai wo
o dey transfer
deeper for so bomb by your copa o be se no bo
deeper for by your copa hey deeper life there kind of decent life a deeper life
Tom na mo muti no man o mo muti o mo just man so
enu ye
deeper life
yeah
maso nunu dom nunu
okay
I mean, call our Muhammad. No, before our new.
So Frank could dodge be share fashion ne. You let you know.
It's a manzon so.
I love MSC.
Manzon is new. Then are the brain.
Yeah. I think say no. Omo am you about to be relegation and I'll be very confident.
I say
measure 3 clubs at one Rami and San. Now with the main train sign. Make sense so say. Me yam yen say we so aka 6 let's just say the aka do so but omo am back me san no back be relegation
we yam say we so aka 6
no not just my 6
no I 6 yeah
just I come more cry.
Yeah.
Say 18 clubs.
Yeah.
Near 6 a few.
It will be 12.
Exactly. But 12 na can in echi. Me say am ye ba ko be relegation.
Wow. Oba team grow.
Obeso so. When I
team grow.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Obeko.
It will be an train on screen and
Na ba ko team relegation. Top 4 definitely. So when top 4 me hu so a failure.
After 3 games on do Obeko relegation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you too early unto.
And until I make us a way I'll be confident.
Okay. All right.
Now the other club no Shimba so say one real tough me hu no failure. O will be to survive.
Wow.
Brekum Chelsea.
Wow.
One real tough me hu no failure.
Top 4.
O will be to survive.
Coach Asarbedi akon top 3 no. O say Kotoko Mediema Nations. Okay. But no one just be among the Adrian among the Nanya. Yentiman be no.
Some me the top 4 by.
On top 3.
On only a top 3.
Yeah. Kotoko Mediema
Nations.
In that order na say omubia.
Also me and son on boanya top 3 also back on
one of them.
Also back on the Beji League. Okay.
One of them will win.
Okay. All right.
But for the NCA on one Coach Asarbedi akon.
Apostles.
Yeah.
Young Apostles.
Yeah.
Okay. And the team say na be
Young Apostles.
And the team
Dreams. Brekum Chelsea. Miensa.
Okay. Baako relegation.
Baako relegation.
Na say you nyanwi because on fan
Young Apostles, Dreams and then
Brekum Chelsea.
And I say Chelsea.
The Baako relegation there nka mane hangi kakra.
Say they do you know why you.
Opre too much.
That's why you. What's the Chelsea be make it top 4?
So I make it me hu no
failure. Enti 3 no be no.
Kasa utubo.
So Joe, the league na e bono.
Back on the Baako relegation. Dreams ni Young Apostles.
Yeah.
Na Baako relegation.
One about opri.
O mama me sa ajuma kakra.
Never back who was actually in university so there was also Lagos.
Musician
never back who beam SM who beam.
So Joe, the league na e bono.
Next Saturday what boy.
Oh, you go. Safra ko do be hu so
ta. Young man na wo nim there cause na wo nim we.
Ono ampadu nyu no tati o ase ho. Ampadu
prepare o sa.
Team man top 4 be change no so won't ase. And also ye bold.
This is the work of an analyst. But that's a bad temper 3 days.
And na
boy o me mobile 6-7 match.
Se do na dia mente wa. Na no me koka se league no nye ball no kwa na ye ball no so de ntu bia na yemfa ball no nye. So no so the born here. Na Young Apostles no who so be kwa dina. Mo proud dey for.
Na dey okay the dreams and I can dreams in your.
You say dreams enye this moment.
Awa. You so be change the topic ni kra. E dey akọ baby. Oh. Just say discuss.
Kofi Kinata na ball opre no.
Kofi Kinata. O me amini pa. Amo was went manka.
Opre
Kinata uti ni.
Na se Franco wa hu na mo wa. Ji mo se dia na.
We are o SM wo bim. Bim nya yi. Stone boy. Nipa ba ko wo we wa. So sa wa wa.
Let's just opre no.
Se Franco dey say ko hu ka share da.
If you crime say 2 days ago me ne kasai.
Look
at
baby SSG more. Wow. Baby obia.
And that's a man she has see a friend no be seen here no so be say akobo.
Mfanti. Okay. Wow.
So Franco do free sports I said in my bones. Can't tell me.
And we were who. How are you go?
Who do kasa? Ejo ochina ewo the Kingdom Arena.
Yes. Ewo hin
Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yeah, ye ni be wo 6 o'clock exactly GMT. Ye benya Zamalek against Nadia Lali. Ewo the CAF Super Cup no na se wa ha omomienu ena omagye both Champions League and the CAF Confederations Cup no. They became the first side free the same Omaya Ewuremu into the CAF Champions League final, and that was 2020. Even before that, say on the continent here, say Obenya 2 teams from the same country Ewuremu into the finals. There was Kotoko and Haas in any CAF interclub competition, Obeka, which was 2004 edition of the CAF Confederations Cup. But about Champions League mudia dia, it was these clubs, Nadia Alali and then Zamalek. Now, Ochina the Kingdom Arena. So, Nadia Lali, they have been the most successful side when it comes to this competition, owing to how they've been consistent when it comes to winning the CAF Champions League. They've won it 8 times. CAF Super Cup. And Zamalek Konsu, Edi Omwechi, Kaomo Monso, most successful in terms of the CAF Super Cup. Now, interestingly, the last time Nadia Lali played this cup, they lost, which was last year against USM Algiers. It was this same venue, but I think in that game against Zamalek, because Zamalek amomo a lot of competition. Yes, Obeka said 2020 edition of the CAF Champions League, Omusha no de omo no defeat yomo eje, but Ochina game no enye an easy task. And for Zamalek, the last time they entered into this game, they won, which was the game against Esperance de Tunis, when Patrice Catron was the man on their touchline. Winning that game, no. So a very an interesting game. Interestingly, so Nadia Lali, the referee on that game, referee Mutaz Ibrahim from Libya. Apart from him, referee Tom Abongile, the South African international who has been appointed, say onka one of the VAR officials. No, Monsieur Mompeno. Omo de KV ataba betu so, but omo ni hwe amobeye kafa nya di kan meki that when we game no china yentimi nye any changes bia. So ochina say games no baso. Interestingly, how the midfield setup of the game no na be kire bebia game no be ko. Owe Nabil Dunga, Owe Mustafa Shalabi, and then Omar Gaber on the part of Zamalek, Owe the likes of Marwan Atia, and then Obeka the likes of Abu Sam Abu Ali leading the attack, no? And of course, Obeka, this midfielder and the midfielder or called Midtjylland, Esa Babak, no? So these guys are Imam Ashur. Omuno mobetre how the game is going to be. But Wissam Abu Ali has been in top form consistently before say league, no? That is where I think Nadia Lali might probably have the edge. A very difficult game. Coach Joseph Gomez on the part of Zamalek, and also Coach Marcel Kola, who wins the CAF Super Cup now. Last year, Niowini Yano Seju unya $500,000, which is a good money. That was USM Algiers. So Abraham defeated Nadia Lali. And Nadia Lali ono oluzu yeno enya $250,000. Dr. Patrice Muchepe said he's looking forward to increasing the amount, but onyam for amount no entuja. So that is that game. Coach Seju Ochina yeni bewo hopa in that game ebaso ewo Kingdom Arena. Okay. Alinko Dangote na ode wa make statement with regards to the Arsenal takeover na edi kan buy no. So kaya in 2020 one David Robinson ekudi nkomo ewo US. Now they were asking me whether say the move to take over Arsenal a very feasible ana. Na the concentration is said you say opeso ye the refinery no. The refinery no wetime he spent around $19 billion to make that refinery. Wow. Ewo Nigeria. Ose na eno na ye ni concentration ewo ho. But for now onyan decide ye. Okay. Because in as much as na ohen so beji Arsenal from Stankonke nsem no na project ewo ho that refinery na e dan ni so no. Okay. So for now ontimi nka se obetimi aba be fa club no anase ontimi fa. He continues to remain an Arsenal fan. So going forward, let's see whether one of Africa's richest men, say will drop out by second, so betimi take over the Arsenal team na initially Koba say Obeba be take over no. Say yo enwa DR Congo coach Emeki in the list are they eba bebo do qualifies.
On Yema African quite on for a big club like Arsenal. Because her clubs now Asia for the top by Europe and Americans. Okay. Yes. How did you see African guys and I say on board the European football market and I say only club. She PSG, she Man City, the recent rises in no if free Asia and buy. We show Liverpool, Manchester United, almost free US on them. But for an African, your leadership, how we take control of these clubs, you know. And apart from the second but would that be easy?
Because Mohamed Fayed at a point was owning Fulham. But Onono, essence say Okotina Mohamed Fayed Egyptian. Yeah. Okotina at a young age. So he like omo culture ni omo bibia usia
Princess Diana.
Yes.
Ne kunu papa no. Ana hoya.
Minim die.
Mohamed Fayed. enya ne bana na any princess no ekunya accident.
Okay.
Ba bema and any princess no kunya accident to France.
Okay.
We don't have the real
Munkai
accident in the
nim no but this story ni dey.
Okay, the boy.
Okay.
It's our princess no.
Okay.
She wa Prince Charles ba no.
Okay.
Fifi, Prince Charles.
No. Why enlighten me? Honestly,
a paparazzi did a chia accident by princess no we no.
A chepa accident in a chepa, but
we for Egyptian, African, maybe. Tata na man ko we. Awa. Me kai be yes be am kai be sha, won kai dey.
Me honestly like onona me kai say at a point he was owning Fulham. But later, okay. Later will be released here. So I think that Newton raised a legitimate question with regards to whether say bet me African say. But say you mpempi you cannot even within your continent the investment be ni Mickey. Stam Kroenke and all those like now they make investment sport mukrum. Stam Kroenke he owns Denver Nuggets. Okay. Osawo an NFL club. Those Qatari men now mobeji the PhD no. Some of them have investment in sports. How often have you heard Dangote even making investment on the continent with regards to sports? Let alone say uncover that interest no Emaba. Vichais Rivada Padra Mobefa Leicester City no. Those people were having interest in sporting events then times before someone making that moves no. And of course those Asians amwaba I been more only Wolverhampton Wanderers no. Hanum said you apart from that Sebisa the resources are because resources na primpi dodona abrofona newo. So you don't see our people gaining that interest in that sport no on your own continent nan campese omoba be far genese omo export to e dia call bontin and any of the big clubs in Europe. I think that Newton raised one important question power with regards to Dangote's takeover Arsenal. So you mami fama no see.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm for amode Kofi Kenyatta ba say na me page many PC so amodos Caleb North Canada that's Accra Hansu ni papi Lavency Edibai Whitney Kofa by one fa makran ka hwan na de baba Whitney de bi e by Sanso and hwan biom and kan amodos all right Nana Fori baby awobia ba me enchia pa yedasi yechiao enso ewo Nana Sefa what say Nana Sefa say God bless Otufo I love him dodo Nana ohine edasi pa to also the amamo ye kwa
asema okay amama kai when Donald Trump was making campaign ahead of the 2016 election. Okay. Say let's make America great. Say you no be no pim so I want to see Asante Kotoko becoming great. Okay. Those days now consistently Yamezi Africano said you we want it to be back. Okay. As I said the BI and so you witness it. Okay. African the BI as I say our clubs and especially Asante Kotoko should be making rules every year. Say you. Okay. Okay. All right. Young Kofa commercials kakra bi yakoni what scientific herbal hospital na yani omuso akodi nkomo kakra ye basisia
and diagnostic services onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresa bia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw bia da ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na mantimi amo yare so oba nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaebo so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne ye awo sem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi sori nyina so kra me bia me ka se ansana bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja ene de ko enti se moja entimi ndi afurusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya de because bema na ye dindindin ni na eye moja ena afele ne sa ebia wo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori agina so ebia me no kasa ne de ode ne awu eda ho fom kojo a entimi nsori kura no nyankopon na me nso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama wo so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho because umema no ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na wo so de ne de odi kobo ania na abesne ko feni premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle da bia meka se ebi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na said problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanom ye nhye da ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wabra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi aduro no wa onim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okonom aduro na se ankwa wa ha nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa won so no epilepsy etwere wo ne ka se ebia na wonam a wo twahye ama wachinia enkwa meso bra ene me beto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no frame ni hu nkomo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase esi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd person check say wo prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na hawo me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo bepie ya so ya no ma ye behwe ba bi efiri ba na yetimi ade etu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no owo brebebre infections ha omo enam se ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na se ye junso na se yin ntino say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atuti ama ho ato ebia na wo de ye bone problem nkase mu na hwo papa okase mu hwo ebia na wo de ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ye hernia wo de ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia ha obia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare ni nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no de wu no 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi rura banka opposite pe ene ne wo se signboard ne bo ho kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic ubo se e hono mu no ya hihye ensa crate bebre hono adansi rural bank opposite
Accra your mile 7 Edeko Tantra kwan no so no Janet Corner your kwan ho pe ubedru mile 7 overhead na ofre ya homa trufo no a ye be kire wo kwan
what scientific clinic nyankopon da romanti wa hoto ebeba amen.
All right, yentua so emfa emamo. Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Sama na mekano ena ohinba kwachi Cologne Germany, ohinba kwachi Junior. Cologne Germany abetum abeshim kinano say Fayed was married to Samira Khashoggi from 1954 to 1956. They had a son, Dodi, who was in a romantic relationship with Diana, Princess of Wales, when they both died in a car crash in Paris in 1997. Ohiniba kwachi Cologne, Germany. This asma na mekano and wabechim yi pa de amayeno. Yes. Fired na only a year full no. Ne ba boy. I friend Dodi. Okay. Ono nani Princess Diana kwachi seho. Amu ekonya car crash bi friend say France. Omu ni na wu ye no. Princess Diana, okay, no. Yes, Prince Charles. Prince Charles here also says yes. Prince Charles here was 1997, yes. Yes, the Diana nka ono obabe ware African. Friend Dodi. For Prince Charles here, okay. Yes.
But remember the
incident. Ono man is our prince for the me. Yeah. Prince for the me no Prince Charles man. Diana money omo. Yeah. Inti na eno so no. Okay. Yeah, that's pa amai enso ebechirechem edimaya. He's the elder son of Mohammed El Fayed. Ono any dodi no. Na Tweneboa enso edibaya. Em say dodi na or dey ba no Tweneboa. Asem we so won kai di na o be kan dey. So no Tweneboa.
No.
Oh, abranti o kotena Germany o dwane ba yi. O dwane ba yi say o ton o kente kama. Nya o sika di.
Onam for no
na o Germany say ankofo ba sisi dan ni ade ententem ti o to o ma ko ja fast na when is can be buy a friend burger and one name ya no nkade papa ni wa ba eni gina no dwane ba e kan yere hu o moton kente
sikadu enti abro chiri.
Okay, Dodi no and o kai mi din no and say they call him Dida. O si Dida. Dodi no si Dida. I Dida. DYDA. Ne Dida. Hey, Chidubwa. Dida is a house goalkeeper, though. Even Dida said, okay.
I'm a Dida.
Chidubwa si Dida. All right. Your first year, na, and I had a foreign cacao. We have 5 minutes. We are now. The Bobo soon crank. You fat the Acania. Cacrebi. Yeah. Chidubwa, or si Dida. Yoko.
Yemfa United in place the word finish.
Dodi was a Dida.
Sergio, everything had any Manchester United book.
Yeah.
The way almost see a jar on Nigeria when you're free mind, you pretty no. Once the Biame Taika said, so we coach now we are there. In as much as I will say a mount reno. Emrene also on the man so chile on the field of play. Coach not time and again said he lacks the style, he lacks the technical know-how, he lacks the quality and unlucky the man management to get the best out of the materials available.
Yeah.
And on the FC20, you know, FC20 near final and ye PAVN open. And yet the recent Ayas team of the Hague.
Okay.
But look at how United struggled on the field. Nene baby, the theater of dreams. So the way a team almost also fall in the Eredivisie. PSV Eindhoven, AZ Alkmaar, Utrecht, and Sana FC20 Aba. Almost also fall in the Dutch Eredivisie. And we had the Old Trafford. You know, after Christian Eriksen chef. After Christian Eriksen chef,
no, be obi nim score line. Obi anti the see. Ube si so man.
Say now the guy wanted to Fragonaro went to after Christian Eriksen chef first goal. No, be him say United they call.
Yeah.
But Abranti Efene Van Ronk a pick ball from the defense. And what the ball no dribble through. Nti Abranti Efene Manuel Ugarte ebe crossu no be yi ball ni free o na Christian Eriksen be pick ball no o pick ball na di no amfa na Abranti ne san fa ball ne to asobiem agi na straight away di no ani Sam Lama a pick ball no straight into the net and one and omunya equalizer a famous victory at the Old Trafford nti Ten Hag buy no di no the European games are what winning in apart from the game out share Barcelona and Koye.
Yeah.
Obia kind of last season in the Champions League and Koye. And this time it is not against Bayern Munich. It is not against Liverpool. It is not against Chelsea. It is not Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan. It is against FC20. You know Manchester United and Timmy are winning. So we we have almost a results winner. They say no more because see under Ten Hag see anate TV no so kakra na adum TV no so kakra na adum engi no a opani no enya de se oboabobuku no United for problem no mka say Onana recover from the errors obu de koshe Anthony ko bench ye de koshe Maguire Genoa enye Maguire ye de koshe Casemiro. All these people have been tagged as the main reasons why United are not performing.
Okay.
But all those players, you know, Omako bench still results in him. It's so bad. But matches ahead of Ten Hag, you know, you need to be very careful.
Yeah.
Because Sunday or Tottenham Hotspur, matches a done in ding. But the good thing for him is that every Pia man you pass on more pumps are coach, you know, he find a way to win. But no idea, you know. FC20, everybody Old Trafford. No matter because so sat upset against Manchester United.
Message will be different from reading by if man you make kind of only how. So you're finished, yes. You're finished and replace Manchester United. Into which me I can say the girl has Manchester United her exams.
Yes.
It's so we wrong. All right.
Man, you are son.
Yes.
You know, I mean, that's what said there's any other word to describe United apart from San or Masa. Or Masa. And Obian Masa.
Aren't you amazed at the courage and boldness of the sports minister answering questions here and there and also defending the spilled and overflowed cash thrown into the shoddy renovations and works without fear, scare or border? What could be his strength, support and or backing? Wow. Is he politically commanding? He doesn't seem to worry at all. But here we are, as Ghanaian football lovers, suffering all the time whilst he continues to be in the spending seat. Kofi Tuo, Lubo, and anyway, and so Abre wait till you say, yeah, I mean to you.
Asem na okan no eti se de bia unsa last na me kan about coaching. O de Carlo Ancelotti. She Hansi Flick eba eyi team aye friend Barcelona. She Pep Guardiola Manchester City. Se unya nkrofo mu da adwuma no. Na omo hunu se omo dibre na omo level no. Baby e wo se baby omo didi koni. Na die we si omo adwuma mu a ebema omo aba fam ade no omo sete up. So Carlo knows that he's coaching the biggest club in world football. Apart from victories, they won't accept anything. Hansi Flick himself the materials available for Barcelona. Omo need so much quality. But Okochi, a big club. Apart from victory, Omo accept anything. Pep Guardiola himself, he's compared among the greatest in the game. And to defeat upon all the results of Manchester City, no, say defeat the Ketu Obi by Pep Hompuepo. Company himself opportunity at the Aman or Bayern, and you can send Konya. Into the obeying their cementing a position, I win. You know, last season, I raised issue concerning Mauricio Pochettino. Say, Yaman a time. Chelsea coach when in love with Drew Pochettino by Bayern, you know, he's not calling for time. He's just winning. Into a DBS or check your level. Now, when you say, now, Cano. Sanko ya you tend to be very careful. Minister and some no Okano, you know, and sending in our park and Mako. Imagine say NSC for no more war back out. Madame for appear the message by say, you know, and so money and there's a budget allocated to the NSC. Almost a demo, almost find back.
Man for chess almost one some capa, but I won't me manunka.
Into off air, Yanso in funeral, Yanjin. You know again. Imagine say NSC for Nekasa. Imagine say coaches Nekasa. Imagine say GBC penine say back out or back because of you. Imagine say contractors are ye de stadium name almost renovate almost so babontin e the figures about betre say figures say na penny for can say na nkabeko.
Okay.
By all these obi e born adwuma how by. So the nipa na all the free flow to express ninsem no e minister no nko a.
All right.
Into whatever he says it's final. It is the reason why he's doing that.
Can't make it local stories in Baba and Chakra. Seriously, I think Ten Hag is not a good coach. And he doesn't deserve to coach Manchester United. If you are struggling to win against FC20, then you are not ready for any competition. Pato, land service hashtag, and also the way Abre. Okay. Enti they say wait ni o say upre be 1 minute bi na fi yento aso can also any bad crap. All right, me you hinaba kwachi Cologne Germany dia no enso afri ho Mickey and I twen no say or the local stories. eba nkra to kakra bi wi ya na local stories no to aso e de mai ye basisia
no I've
and a pejau yes
and a commander of the free
yes okay
ti o mo ba e na me ka shom so komodie mu na o mo ka sa awo no podi o ma to ma dwum na me so mbe mo duro bi se nyame ma o mo ba nko ade a ono mbe wo ti o mo ba after 2 weeks o mo ba review na say yare no ye na me de duro no e wo o mo duro no ma ka o mo call your first month second month me wa na be man no friend Mr. Doctor o kan you am spoke they are there men kai mo because nipa ne dos no ka say ye ne ba say 18 years ne awo no na e makra anti ya to ya adwen mu na me say there na me kan no o ka say se nyame ma ya awo nko ade aye be
so
na ye ba ye no so nyame ayadom oba no o se no honam ye no basabasa
yeah
o ko hospital ko check ya ye say wa fa ye funu
yeah
na me nim say agro enro adue yi me wo ha na o mo ba ya abema eda oba naso
wow
omo de ne ba be kire no madase
wow
nti sejo se wo ye adwuma na eyesi ya e ma wo hu sampa adwuma na wo ye
kunim
yes nti ekoba se awo a ba bia nipa na hwe infra na wo tie infra bia no ya na de ye hwehwe ne se oba no be me ne nyina no omuntu anamo no mbom so because ya na enye oba nko ana ewo ji se be ma e de nkwam wadua oba ni mu ansa na watimi akora no amama wo so mienu nyina ba ne ya hwe se be ma no owie peyo ana oba no nso wie peyo ana hefa na efri ti e de duro kana yi ni maduro kura wo se ye de kan oba no ma no nyense na ofa ye funu enti baby onipa na hwe bia no onfa numbers no 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 so jo me chira wa de bi me ba meja o me kan no me try asa me de ba me refuse sia meja o me kan ohu aboa osono yes
yeah
osono owe ahaban ona ma on se owosoro nti nhaban ahodo na ori opega ne ti a na ote nhaban no na ori na ya haban ba akope haban different
okay
na se woni ma haban no nyina eye osono odi a on se se wo aponche a ye wa haban bi wo aponche na we ye obi wo ha onni sa na osono so te nya haban bia na ori ye wo de ori ene de onri na so ori sa haban no nyina wi a ekeka bomu a owi a obeja ne nan ojane nan a na se wokohu osono aja nan na ete se ahaban no waposa no
okay
se wotimi nya sa osono aja nan na ye de ye aduru a obi wa wayare for 30 years wa chini sa ezi ye hu yare kure enko but ye de sa aduru no ye na eko that is traditional medicine
I see
nti ye aduru na
munim haban na ngasa
sa nya obi a nenim
ono osono na nenim
ono osono ne Daud minim ni nyina
okay
minim ntina meka se wonimu a what the year dry co and I wouldn't mind yes what did I say abroad for us now the
okay
but the year mawa traditional medicine I brought
wow
ha nti wo ye na se wo se hunu na kwa ni nyina ni secret wo mu nyina nti wo ye dro na bon se nipa no sisi ana ne ho ato no
okay
sisi a Oba Dawood Eba hospital unim se jo omoka se prostate specialist prostate specialist the nti omoka se nyina ne se obi aya hye ne rubber for 4 years they be okọ near the Fufratum. Near the Fufratum. Oba Dawood Eba hospital. 1 month pepe na prostate in rubber no. Ye free the bemen. Obu ho kra na o se Johnson de no. Ono akọ se o ti se Johnson de no. Okojina wa na Johnson ayi. Obi de hye na ya se ha se. O da sorry na ye free ho. Johnson fa na bemen. E kira wo se ye adwuma no.
Okay.
Na ansa na ye de aduro no nso beka nipa no. Yesi ye hwehwe hu yare kropoti a ewo nipa no ho anse na ehu aduru a ewo se ye de ka no nti obi adwonso se ma ye diama no obi won so a na adwonso ne ba ohunu na ni beba no so na ne ho nyina afo obi won so a eba obehu ne mo adwonso wi a na ote se still adwonso ne bi akam o hye ne ho na adwonso no pie no aka se eba eno so wo ho ene ye obi wo ho so a betimi adwonso be se 20 times 30 times ansa na ade achi obi wo so ye so kata nani a na adwonso de na ba ena onim pay na besi wono and be 20-30 times no be Johnson say nyama
okay
Johnson ba kakra bi eye sope but oye sanso ana na yase ye ne ya ne be mani mu hyehye no se mako nipa ne pii wo saa tebie no but insha Allah say jo enye me tumi o me say insha Allah say nyame ne pa ye de aduro kana Britain because nyankopon kwa na ye kun fire kun enye ho na ye ho ti say nyame ka se nipa no beto na nyame nam Dawood so ye de aduro kana Britain bo nse Johnson no ba say tete say jo on say ennemu yare eguma hodo na obi wo ha ye ya say menya nnemu yare ntimi ko tedura no yenye ne sa ebi ye bacteria ebi ye fungi and ebi ye virus bibi ti say human papilloma virus ebi ye Treponema pallidum, Neisseria gonococcus, Chlamydia trachomatis, ebi ye fungi Candida albicans. Nti we mu nyina wo say uhunu na uhunu enemu aboa potea. Owo nipa no modie mu ana na dwunso mu a oha nipa no. Obi anya bibi ti say syphilis. Ye kese yi no. Oho a wo se ne sebe ne be ma ho ayekro. Oba na namu hyehye no. Ohu se nsansan bi abegu nase. Otiti ana nase ayekro. Ebeduru ba bi no na ade bi abeto sebe ne to ho te say eyam. Ebi wo sebe ne totokro no ye ne hene na ade na begu wo te say eyam bi ana say nsan bi na begu wo. Ewuma na ekọ ewuma na aba. Ebi de etimi ba na abeto omukon ho sei. Aye te say eyam bi ana say nsan bi pri timi begu na nipa ne hene. Obi de ba won nsa no echi sei. Na obi nso ba won ne sere ho. Opadru wan padru ebeyira. But eyira sa no na ekọ stages. Ekwa akoduru ba bi no nipa no ofilisa ote ho ase de yayam mako. E de asra no. Se nipa wo sa atebie nimu no syphilis no ekọ nani wanhwe ye be ha no. Okoko duru ba bi nso abeduru ba bi bon se ohwa na ne nan ase te se de eja na ne nan ne sim. Ne nan ase hyehye no na fi ebowura no eba ne soro. Na onya atenka bi se ne sisi blade bi ewo ne sisi mu a etwa na sen. Edimu abe hu se jo obi ti wa ote wa na no dendenden ba ka so soro nante ontimi soro. Efiri ne sisi ko ne nan ase no ajojo. Syphilis no yes at latent and tertiary stage. Enipa pii wo ha o ha na ekuru abeda nanum ebi wa na tetrema so obi de ba ne se no ase ne tetrema na se na obi wa ne se nwoma no gam no na ye kuro no ba na ekọ ewuma na aba ebeduru ba bi no ebe ha na wo se ne tetrema na etitriti wo nanum ebeduru ba bi na panta ha se eba be ye te se madoa bi hihye ho eve obie na no akasa ontimi nkasa ye obi wo obetimi adidi ba to ma na ma ontimi nwe esanse na panta no ontimi mfa nwe sa de this idea ye nsuo nko a syphilis ni timi yesa at latent and tertiary stage of syphilis cry timi ma se be obi trinwi sei e start yi ti se mefe na nipa ni trinwi tutu hwe syphilis timi ma obi ne se nyina eku ebubu na ne se nyina etum na ati se ekuro nti se obi tie no sa atibie no anhwe yi a ebeduru ba bi o ye be ma no ebefo aye kete efe o try so on ne ho kan be hia ontimi ne oba nhia ne be ma na fe bo nse se pejaa na aka to ho ebeduru ba bi no entimi mpeja kura biu na be ma entimi mpeja sejo obeda no no fo
be hadwin
on se me ka se de we no ase ayede
ni hakura
ka no fo no ebe hadwin
ni studio ha kwasem
enti be bi asejo nipa ne tie ye mfiri na wo hwe ye mfiri no Dawood Herbal Hospital ye say ya ba ma obia ye wo dweso krapa bia kane na Metro FM no wo no eho ene ye Dawood Herbal Hospital bia kane na Metro FM wo na dweso krapa o fa dweso ka kra sia onga se obesi wo Dawood Junction ye adwuma from Monday ko Saturday yare en emfa ho ne ba bia duru bia no nyame tumi nti enye metumi ba nyame tumi nti oba ye de ne to aduro so abreti obi no wade ne ho enne ye ka say obi anya sisi yare ona mana ne nan nyina ititriti misisi na ye ne ya made bi o complain misisi na ntine wo ne to ase no na etwe no enne ama bebre na timi de ba obi wa nsuo kura wo ne sisi ni mu no awe ade bi wo sisi ni mu aye gregro cartridge na ne so wi atimi ba ne sa dompe ni si ani a dompe na dex na nkasa wi nso a betimi ama ne sa ene obi wo ho nso kura na eye nnemu yare ni bi na wanya ena ache wo ho na ne complication ni yesa ena Dawood Herbal Hospital ye dey say emfa ho ne yare bi a nipa ne yare bi ano ye yi ani yare nko a ani yare de yensa e wo yaso but yare aka bia no inshallah nipa no banko a dia ne ho beto no be ma atofom seju eni de oba ye ne to aduro so abete se apejewu be ma afon aye kete the secret back on the Indian comedy or Snowden and Ebano. Yet the cat and the Yahudo wow. Some a traditional medicine man. Until I was seminar, BB, I may prepare.
I see.
The band Sani at Zenka pass them naka.
Minkari.
Habai.
Okay.
Habai. Yet, Uko China, in Krabin in I had the year drew.
Oh, okay.
In Kura, Sabi Ejanai, yet the year drew.
I see.
Yet the a cockroach, a year drew. That is traditional medicine.
Okay.
Achichide tuntra, yet the year drew. And what tuntra, a year drew.
Okay.
Koto. Me was last me tres koto tuntra no. Akwara o jun soketes. Obi anya 30 years or that's jun soketes. Ye the year drew man and every 3 days on you so be. That is traditional medicine.
I see.
And the numbers near 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37. Police ni baako asan so your friend Douglas. Oya makonta. Oya san sofo.
Okay.
Say we asan so. Na onim also.
Yensa mamunyina akwa babiom emfamra Kessben television eso DSTV channel 364 Go TV 121 channel 121 and on sabekan e Go TV so konkran and important munyina Mickey ahin na on sabekan won kran
Enkrai 92.9.
92.9.
Yeah.
Okay, mrason se kwa Mickey at the local source no ebreye. Na na now se Mickey ba yemfa de ni animu. Oh, a penny moon. I say, Uju level, we are you who through life. You who through life.
But I'm reading to me as a Nipan who in the Pufu Nuhene here on Penny the Murray. I have Bema Marco, man.
Oh, yes, Bema on Marco,
no funny.
No sign, William. Okay. All right, see, you need you, you must say. Wow, Marco, my in the show. Now sounds so funny.
Was it be as your buy?
Send pan and winning. Sir,
I don't know what problem.
No problem, say. Or you reckon as so you be here. Me didn't answer.
But the crowd in the Bagrogunan.
No, I just me, baby. Me, Jim, two words in my mouth. Me say, Bomo, but also relax.
I was in the Baron normal. Oh, yeah, you are betraying us. Obasho, now the Phoenix.
It's also only Pacunia, but
normal.
Only Pacono, yes, I know. You can't be normal.
Can't about that voice or
then they come. Of course, some go follow. Share. How many idea grants on be such by I don't even be an.
Oh, yes, sir.
Only be an. Away,
you would in the habit.
So him say, oh, sir,
you would in the habit.
Oh, maybe name the more. I don't know.
Local stories. Local stories.
Let me under 20 Bobo Kono. Omo gusa prepare pa. Omo back oma. Under 24.
Okay.
General Waffle Zombie enche eba be chasiem. Enu ntenne na draw no ebeba. Na se Ghana sanso akobiom. Coach Desmond Ofe has an opportunity as Sansokopium or Waffle Zombie tournament on the 17th to 31st of October and a Jumediano Ebetimi Akoso. Women's Premier Super Cup Akoso. Ye in live our Kessben television so do the semi-finals. Live our Kessben TV so benye biache. They say second D Hazakes ladies, Dreams ladies, Ampem Dakwa ladies and a Faith ladies. Women they do semi-finals so of the Women's Premier Super Cup and Kosono. Some matches in Kessben television ye abenya kwan and so etimashebe Ghana Football Association Awards night for a last season. Players, referees, coaches, modern boy, awards night no ebebaso October 19th and a Jumedianum and so ebetimi abaso ewo a UPSA auditorium on a beer Jumedianum and also ebetimi akoso den ewo ho yɛbɛtoa so ɛwɔ other stories yɛmfa yɛnim ɛnso ɛnkyerɛ ɛyɛ nsɛm a wodo sɛ aba bɛtɔ dwa no a ɛna ɛyɛ set pamunu wɔnom ɛna National Sports Authority board chairman okopie mu parliamentary select committee for sports okopie mu ɔma so yɛ wɔn bisa ne nsɛm awodo a ɛfa yɛ sports no dedi kan wɔn bisa sɛ Ghana yɛ next game against Sudan ɛhimfa ɛna yɛ kɔ akɔbɔ no board chairman ɛde ɛma National Sports Authority in Chimua Wadema a committee no any.
I think some of this committee is a serious committee, and I don't think that you would want to bring in a hearsay or or media bloggers, conversations into here when it is unverified. CAF indeed wrote to us when they were banning the Kumasi Sports Stadium that we should nominate an alternative venue, by which time they earlier on, based on the earlier inspections, has ruled out Cape Coast, has ruled out Tamale, has ruled out Accra as possible venues for our games. So in their records, we only had Kumasi. So once they have banned Kumasi, they suggested that we should profess an alternative. And that was when I began hearing the video that, we may either go to Abidjan or we'll go to Togo and play. As we said, we've written to CAF that, you knew about Kumasi, but you didn't come back to look at Cape Coast. You didn't come back to look at Accra Sports Stadium. You didn't come back to look at University of Ghana Sports Stadium. You didn't come back to look at Tamale Sports Stadium. So we are putting to you that we have alternative pitches in Ghana which are ready. The last time you came and inspected, you said that we needed to fix A, B, C, D. We have done that. Cape Coast is ready, Accra is ready. Send your men to come and have a look at it. This is where we are as of now. So we are waiting for them to come, and I can assure you that if they come, the game will be played in Ghana.
Board chairman the National Sports Authority was already no Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium there. Woman the tabuato so, but woman the took cafe nimse kafembra. Especially no Cape Coast Sports Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium. Woman bra me facility the city city. But ono or cancer cafe jitum no mo bar. Ghana ni Sudan no yebabo game no ewo Sudan ha yebabo ewo Ghana ha on the 11th of October where board chairman the National Sports Authority ninsema wode atudwa no was also the sources sabre there board no take over National Sports Authority no enunti ena sabre a Ghana government anasa na nado dan kwa uja National Sports Authority Director General no kwan no wo board no na take over ena run National Sports Authority no.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I think the President have already reacted straightly even on this measure. I am the board chairman, if you have that on record, speaking. So the Director General, certain measures has been taken, and it was in the news. Our former Director General is now out. The President terminated his appointment, and as a board, we have also come in to institute certain measures to ensure that it doesn't happen again, and to ensure that the other sporting facilities that we have are all up to standard to be able to engage in sporting activities in this country, other than moving it to other sister countries.
We and somewhere the board chairman said panum wade atuja edafa National Sports Authority say we mo take over run day to day affairs of National Sports Authority no ne kwakwa no de to just sabre de we decide say until say we mo ebenya ade de be kata pitch ne so no because ade de kata pitch ne so ma activities a wodo koso churches no musical concert no ene nyema wodo bi ekoso ene national six match akokoso until some sabe kabini de inimanim ye de football activities pe and the bekoso our all the stadium no enyina
place to go and have participation, and we have also directed, I don't know whether is the right time to put it out, we've also directed that none of our sporting stadiums should be used for no other activity other than sporting activities until such time that we can hold claim to pitch covers. That it is no news when you go to other countries. Even Wembley is given out for concert, but they ensure that they protect the pitch, with pitch covers. So, as a country, I've had discussion with our Minister of Finance through our sector minister to see how urgently they can help, because we are also mandated to generate revenue, and our gate proceeds are insufficient to mandate us to fulfill that requirement put to us by you, honorable members of parliament, to do as well. So I can assure you that on this call we are doing so well to make sure that what happened before doesn't happen again. And the officer is also undergoing disciplinary measures. The officer who gave the facility out and failed to recover the pitch ahead of the game is also undergoing disciplinary measures at the authority as we speak.
Chairman, the National Sports Authority said Panum Ninsamo the two Janano. Honorable Woyomi, or a member of the Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports. Also, Honorable Yusuf Mustafa Bayano. One convince you cra. One Niema Woodwo, and the baby a Ghana, Baboy and matches this and someone obey and Nyadia, a committee no, or convince you more.
It wasn't convincing. It wasn't convincing because. Well, Okachre the committee say ono onte say we are likely to go and play our category 3 outside the country, and in particular Ivory Coast na maybe ball no say ono onte. Now it's like they are expecting staff to come down and inspect some facilities, and that is what he said. But in the fact of the matter is that CAF, the standard for the kind of game I can. We are not just looking at just the pitch only. They are looking at the whole. They are looking at the whole lot. And I know the minister should know this normally. For their to approve a venue, you look at the capacity even of the stadium, because they're looking at least 40,000 and above for such category match and games. And aside, there are other facilities also we are looking at. In Ethiopia, even the Legon Sports Stadium may not be approved because of the capacity. So I know he knows, because having been the minister for this period, he should know the standards for such games, and then be able to convince himself, say this is this facility can do for this or cannot do for this, and so on and so forth. So. We are just looking at what he meant by they are expecting CAF to.
And someone Honorable Woyomi Ediatuja, Stephen Apia, former Black Stars captain. One also did not know Atun Semunum. What's the place of Mufiaman on Neba, Ebesia Kain, Edema the Black Stars of Ghana? Omini me a culture no. Woman more and into a man national team ni bono is difficult at the Mawomo.
We that we are coming from here, we know how it is to wear that shirt. And these foreign-based players, some of them they can't even speak our local language. So we go to the camp. It's not like our time that after lunch or after dinner we see them, we try to interact, we try to mock each other, we do our prayers and all that. But today, if you go to the camp, because they don't know the culture, so they find it difficult to adapt. But it's not a matter of respect, or they don't respect the coaches. I haven't seen such a thing. Okay, so our time, we that we are coming from here, we know how.
Where some Stephen appear what they etu dwade fa Ghana your culture no, place no, woman in culture no said ye a city. Also sabre the Black Stars of Ghana no. Captain bien ho was also said ye a city and maybe a future more captain team na who's the captain in a team no in him sabre de who bibisa.
As a leader, you have to lead. There are certain decisions that is not popular to the player, but you have to take it. And now I'm not saying that in the team. I mean, now I'm not saying a captain leading the team. And when you lead yourself like that, the players will think that, okay, they can do whatever they want on the pitch. In our time, players like Michael Essien, who was top. At times we fight on the pitch. We fight, we argue, we exchange words, but doesn't take what we want to achieve. So I think it's not only the captain, but players who come to the national team, they have to be committed. I'm not saying that. They have to be committed because you have 30-something million population. They have selected 23 and you are part of it. It's an honor. And you have to know that you are representing Ghana. So whatever you have to do to make it work, you have to. For the past 5 years, we are struggling. We are not seeing things like that. So I think it's not only the captain. You can be a captain and you can be a good captain, but that doesn't mean that you can win matches. But when you have your colleagues that they are aiming the same goal, I think that's where you can make it. Because my time I was so lucky that I have players that they are aiming for the same goal. We have to qualify for the World Cup. We have to do better. And I think that luckily it happens. So it's not only you, it's about the people you are working with. If they have the same goal as you.
Stephen Appiah, a former captain at the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, Ninsamwa, or the Etujo Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports in the Minosanso Kasai, was a national team coaches in a day. Problemo, Womo Yentua Moka, ya Momo allowance bia, and Munti, Sekobase, or no the team no Koshemo Pram prepare team Nessa, Nasi Kabia man farm mana. A home and a Sabrino agent near would run a bar, from a player away, no, a Timmy a bim. Stephen Appiah.
Yeah, I mean, such things happens. I mean, if people try to put their player under 17, and I think we have to take this very, very serious. You have coaches who go to Pram for 6 months, 4 months, and they don't take any salary, only allowance. You have coaches for the Black Stars who are earning so much. Under 17 coaches, they don't take anything. Under 20 coaches, they don't take anything. Under 23. So if I'm a coach and these things are not happening to me, and an agent comes and he wanted me to take his player and give me some money, I'll take it. So I think that we have to try and solve that problems to make the coaches feel okay. I'm not saying that the under 17 coaches should feel better than the senior national team coaches. But in a way, we have to let them feel okay, and we have to let them feel that they are working and they have to make something out of it. So I think your question, because some of them find themselves that they are not getting anything. So when people influence them with envelopes, they take it.
Stephen Appiah, Ninsama, what they two Janono, Nikokran was also the source, says Ghana, under 17 Nikwania struggle, see a bit me a qualify, see a beko tournament in be a yaro hosempa.
It's really embarrassing that Ghana today we can't qualify to play the under 17 World Cup. Major tournament, we are not part of it. And we have talents all around. Today, if we said, let's go to Kaukudi, even gutter to gutter, 4 players are playing, you will see 2 talents there. So we have to even set, as they said, we have to even set some people to go out there to set for talents. when you go to BA, the North, that's where you see the real talent. So we have to try and spend more to get players who can represent the country in the future.
Steven Tornado appear on also some of their two journal Derek Boateng and so the Anwatum was a Ghana their bitches no and known situation no and yakura was it Timishe near address Derek Boateng.
The FA need to wake up and do something because this is their job, to make sure that all the frees are good for the players to play. The only thing they care about, for me, I'll say it every single day, is money. We have players come playing in Europe in a good field. They'll come and play in the pitch. Sorry for my language, and you expect them to perform well, and you expect them to win games. And if the win is not coming, then it will be a problem. The FA people know what it means for a player to play well, to perform well. You understand? So you cannot tell me that Thomas Partey will play on Arsenal field, how look the field is, the training facility and everything. And then you come to Ghana, I'm not asking for the same pitch in Arsenal, but at least they should do it better. If they care, the FA care about football. They have to make sure that those things are done before the players will come. But for me, they cannot put any pressure on any player that they are not playing well, they are not performing well. It's coming from them. Football play outside before we go to the pitch. So for me, they have to wake up and do something about those things. It's so sad that we are in that kind of situation right now. We don't have to be there. Ghana now have to find a field to play a home games. Oh, come on. We are too much for that. So for me, it's really, really sad to hear something like that. And for me, I'll say it again. FA need to wake up and do something about it. The FA need to wake up and do something because this is their job, to make sure that all the frees are good for the.
Derek Boateng, a former Black Stars player, and also the Anwato situation. Okay.
All right. Otumfuo is doing a lot for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We thank him so much. God bless the king for us. If Ohene is doing all these things for the club or the players, okay, and they fail to give their heart out, this is the time we'll put pressure on them to also perform for us.
More fire.
Kofi Nyantachi anyway every Mamponting and Abreye. On here we my place. That's a place no and new Makuma Nejuma and fama supporters on your here. Almost the pressure be good team no so. Now almost perform. Pressure no form never take it there. I'm say you need more there. Maminko why dear Kofi outside the be ababium Kofi Toronto, Canada. Kofi say Otumfuo rules a kingdom with gold and other mineral resources and sits on the powerful golden stool. His capital city Kumasi is called the Garden City of Africa. His kingdom gives the country any loan and financial help from any rich country of the world. His humble beginnings give him invitations to rich and famous places of the world. He is second to none and the richest king in the country and beyond. Kofi, Toronto, Canada. And so there also the Abreye and no. Me call Opuni Amwako on the Ashanti Regional Sports Coordinator, Tivet, or no, and a regional coordinator. Also saying, okay, my main day. Also, Joe, I greet you. Who is a player that always get a ball and send it to his post? Okay, I said saying, who is the player who always get the ball and send it to his post? Coach Ogum should give us a break. He always want to give his players the chance to play. Intim and Dramina are his boys, and he should give us a break. I'll say, I quite remember saying no local coach can handle Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We should go for a wide quality coach. Okay? Not the Serbian coaches. Coach Ogum wants to justify why he didn't sack Dramina and Intim. Okay? And that won't work. I don't think Coach Ogum is now going to teach the players how to play football. He only had to condition them. Running, and tactics. Opuni na sign the way about Opuni Amwako, Ashanti Regional Sports Coordinator, Tivet. ono ena ediwe enso ebreye o se say our be fire papa that's some good okay enti yankomra na yenhwe de aka no enso all right mo birthdays bia yemfem quickly minim say den nana kwadwo ajei poku eco school ewo ridge school JHS 2 nana wimus eba Dr. Kwabena Monfa din ba kan so Wimus din Kwabena Poku yes Wimus ne ba no ene na kwadwo birthday na kwadwo je I'm just wishing happy birthday family ni nyina daddy also we a special boy young wish you happy birthday nyame shira na onye o kese also papa dey na just open nam papa all right oh yeah. Minimum be or win nam say we must nobody
we must chill
bare 100 times yes. All right, the next one Emily Kusi Insia and so and your birthday Emily Dakusi a bad girl. Yes, Dakusi bad girl. I don't know. Emily Kusinsia and they also birthday. I was so happy birthday. Oh papa so do. Now so this is so only problem bia.
There be say papa kai bi no gina.
Abi no gina ho no. Did they say oh yeah and so show ho so ye. Now obo bra pa sua de. Okay? The papa ya what to see so. This certain pa de unchere ye. Ye na show papa no nyam what da any ma any obia any me you will show happy birthday Emily Naro
with the openyi be friend Misty ko asnoma so kwante frɛ baby safo on e de ho ato no friend Misty Junction
okay
na show no friend agro
okay
oni mi nua ba ma me se wa ne wa ehwe show no
okay
nti ma me chia Misty no mo Misty Junction ho
okay nina okay
yeah.
Yes sir Buonim this year.
Buonim superstar.
Yes.
And the billboard
yes.
On in the state.
Yeah. And then you rap my wife. Toronto, Canada. Comfort free you know ne picture on the TV so yeah we should know happy birthday.
All right.
Nyanko pon shirano.
Wow.
Na onya no kese.
No fe.
No fe pa.
Okay.
Sanso ena oko.
You too.
Offense wa.
Yeah.
Bema ya se ne ba Gladia Yeboa Donaldson. Ono eni bema ya ye ko he Pascal ma cha di no ne receive ye.
Very my yaw. Okay.
Yeah we should know ne ba no happy
oh nice.
Agogo show.
Yeah.
Agogo show.
Pascal agogo.
Yanko Newton Latte marriage to me kwaba na Clinton so ya be lunch no kama abrante no obu ho yanko pon emphasize kan manu sisia wan hia nyame discount sisia wan hia da obayi uwiase no bia obetwa nkwa so ntenta ntinya uyi edie na nyame atwa kwachiri kakra ya the Clinton ye no emwa mo kai Clinton na okusia ba ofom ha yes be oni oba ejina hu yem say the last akabe 10 Ghana but the boy we be here no
we sit down kuku
yes the way be an ye die no nyam betwa akochi kakra ko maniska sisi a no be here na enye papa all right we na fi no yes all right yanko Newton Latte marriage ataho na de aka no onfa yemfa 3 clubs no enso emu oba de aka no yenso ye be ho adwuma kakra emu studio new
Sajo me da say pa na so me was studio ha you discuss a lot about the Ghana Premier League. Now and come on starting right now yeah boboso per the performance of last season recruitment of the pre-season. Anyhow we do a close year now bia na waka book atum ya start season 3-2 games and be more about yeah can you know the bomb coupled with other financial muscles of our clubs experiences na coaches you know the squad no equality. This is Brekum Chelsea on your screen now. Oshamo performance omo winners of the Ghana Premier League in the previous season. Now omo performances last season no na eso ani. Ye keka ne ma e ma club be successful chief. Ba ko ne say coach na wo ho na kasa no etimi enya match say pa. club now coach, the venue itself, and of course the bank roller, whoever finances club no affects. Wey Mr. Amufa Jantua a kasika sambia na brekum Chelsea pese oko otu kwan otua bonus salaries ya na munni sa problem no kra ya kan ahokyere na my clubs ne do na relegation RTU the Kasai Kotoku Royals the Kasai Bafo or the Kasai Tamale City or the Kasai. This is Mr. Amufa Jantua Sika award ho na osopoto brekum Chelsea. Past winner of the league, a club now, and of course the coach they have, Coach Samuel Boadu. So in terms of experience in winning the league, now grounds, a Golden City Park, a tormenting grounds. Last season, Bora a top 4. Now top 4 Bora, not a top 4. Goal scorer, the top scorer in Steven Amankona. That was last season. But on check statistics now, Kofi and I real season with a goal deficit of 4. Not just 37 goals and a general share and I'm considering 41. And until the real season, not Omodeka goals, irrespective of the fact that am I a top scorer, Emmanuel Sapa, Mezaka free, na almost also at the cow goals. Now the Sasso had been a kakran say Golden City na muno almost 2 games last season or check 11 games from winning here. Now almost share a kunini and a moment kunini be so a babeshomo. The major highlight of last season happens to be that game Amone Kumase Asante Kotoko a boy. They took out the 3 points. Now almost goes to you just allow me. It was a performance. I can't a lot about Coach Samabodu and the teams are building a very, very expensive side. Talk about Mediama, talk about Crowdsfolk, talk about Brekum Chelsea, Waka Form say no. Now club no mono on Panifua and Nim League is what IGB pay and son on Onoko. Now also call your to quality our team. So in terms of building up a new squad, now and shut up any difficult man because now Coach Christopher Enim or Bonhomadi League so. That game against Kumasa Sante Kotokonami or Stadium you can't intensity a game we say now Ujinaswa. We say intensity no was so papa. Kotoko at that time no mas when you break. I want to say I'm free. I'm a okay. Yeah, baby, season na Kotoko under a lot of pressure. Coach Dr. Ogum Abon Humadin Bia few individual errors. I'm a Brekum Chelsea to key all the 3 points. At the end of the day, I saw a dropping that 3 points against us folk and also so a watching pa. I can't bet naka or call relegation and get the I can't someone. Has folk out of nowhere took the performance by the neck and Brekum Chelsea a disappointing portal performance on the night and yet. Now the number for Busana say, some moment me abo ball we say dia. Na mo Kotoko na e ba we yet mo be struggle against us folk. Or mo me a performance ain't mean so any crowd. You know it was a performance never to be talked about. Oh Golden City. Until this day, you remember the days of Kasim Sisse or the morning to Grigor being such a goalkeeper exited the line and calling for a lot of questions. Now the Busana say a fee performance, to say. Because just as I bio now, Obaya, will lose certain key players. Key players to be Augustine. We'll be talking about these guys. But in the midst of those squad, some Brekum Chelsea to me and place it top 4. They've lost Lord Amwa to Kumasa Sante Kotoko. Quality right back. Uyi right backs a whole 5. Oh, a league last year. No, Patrick Asiedi on your screen here. While joining a new club, Impo Atuaso, and making assist. An assist on a boy, Kumasa Sante Kotoko at 1 point against Young Apostles. And watch him here. After set coach Dr. Ogum air try set on the creators and finishes Ebeba game and on the Patrick Asiedi Ebeba board the left side of the attack quickly and I'll dash that ball at the Emmanuel entry. But the able to say I bet you betting about that left back at Jumanana or guessing any free midfield no. Do they have that replacement? But the core part of the team still exists. Gregor Abesacho, the deputy, do also able captain in Zakaria Fuseni General, on also so that's our ranks in him. Now this boy there against Kotoko emotion here. That's not a conversation here. But I'm just sending a sign. Say Kotoko Pobu and FifiOkranoa. It should be this boy who better Joe quality midfielder. Now I understand the fact that Dr. Chasing the last season. Na Brekunya na say Obejano. Calling some other midfielders. Even though Flavio Congoza Afri team but Ernest in Wankurina, one of the best tacklers of the season. Now you try Wakomediama or Boba. Now say if I'm on power and in China there, forget it. Have time for this boy. Golden City Park ebe enjoy the best from NSA1 Corona. Injuries back etimi hane there. But having in the midst of the squad NSA there, Midfield no okay. In the final third, Amankora ho Mezaka Free supported by Emmanuel Sapon. Now Emmanuel Sapon there, or the pressure will brekum nasepa. Put all these things together. Not just what we say. So coach no ajibida club and ajibida materials no enough. Na grounds no more tormenting there. A day and the Sibrekum Chelsea quite say top 5 you can want some amuntimi mo round. Especially ubenya obi to say amofo dwan to a ho kyerede ebi mo kono. Ono de no ready to face it. Na de make nyina say last season no attack no at disappointing even though omo top scorer at the Maya but omo nya enough goals. This season Brekum Chelsea asaba bio and performances are hodwa. General Brekum Chelsea about 2 games. 2 games no omo we dey baako a draw baako and what it means here they say 4 points and omagada omo ni esoro but they are not far from the top 2. But the key questions here they say your preparation no I will prepare no na do top 4 and now over check the performance of other clubs. Here all take a box to Sunwa Brekum Chelsea any excuses and for that matter Coach Samabuadu, you should be in the top 4. It's a must. The biggest loser of the transfer market is Coach Tanko and Coach Karim Zito. Because of the biggest losers, coaches to a sample players, quality out of nowhere. Coach Karim Zito can home. Then so no you can't ton there after say players and trauma primer. Coach Zito, Coach Tanko, and na etwa so hono. This season Omalusu Abdul Jalulu Makati Ofori Auguste Kumsi Mohamed Abubakar Godfrey the two Ajani Mensa part of the top scorers. Ubenya Emmanuel Ajay, I'll be talking about these guys. So the able say Coach Zito the top 4 obe squad now assemble of never devoid of quality, but experience and depth. Obe struggle. Squad ready but what do whatever it is, sa club no, club at teton. Sa the winner titles, sa club ya ne has whichever situation, Coach Karim Zito, you are not part of the top 4. Explicitly, you are not part of the top 4. This is one about 3 no be about 2. Medium goals as about 2 or more top. Or 3 now about that's so that 10 Coach Zito. And what's your 2 goals? What's our to 2 goals in at top 4 will be so difficult for Coach Karim Zito. Now yet say last season Pono kind of weakest of attacks not on fat dreams and count but check 44 goals from Mocha just one behind Samatas or G League now so come defense they threw most of the goals away by virtue of the fact that now Africa coupled with the domestic league this squad when Lusu Solomon Agbesi, one of the best performers on the continent in terms of the Confederations Cup. The statistics now this is in the local performance in the Solomon Obeyin Hokra Usama Ben Not 85.7% now about best saves in terms of performance of Confederation. Solomon Agbesi placed that second on 84.0%. So the performance also. Now in terms of the best saves there, not just on solo on that top saves in the Confederation Cup 5.3. Now I'm placing with Gideon Asiako, Omasasako Fire Richmond about never short of experience and quality. But Omunyan take it off years I want to so the first one lost experience Abdul Jalulu. I've never been a fan of Jalulu, but the experience in a commanding level. I will try for dreams, General, I was through pa. Now, Omasaso Alusu Jalulu to Mukra FC. Now, in 15 years, this boy here, Emmanuel J, was the best passer in the Confederations Cup. The CAF competition at Chamu last year. They are not on him pass. Say I'm for born to Famano. Emmanuel J, and this is not my opinion. This is statistics from CAF for Nankasa. So the best process Confederation and we are knocking structure film last year they are not Emmanuel Ajay. So top goalkeeper they've lost him. Top midfielder Emmanuel Ajay they've lost him to Ashdod FC in Israel. Ama squad now is shallow, very light at this moment. Ama can find crab braba from still believe and crab braba be but I won't take it off no. Na man for bro mo language e wase. They brought in Rocky Jamana from Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Now the love one was oh check it midfielders a what sesia dreams are but bakofo ni enso nyame ni kata dia kwa na rocky betimi ayo mfimfio especially in the partners no e wo form one in the final third they also lost Benjamin and Jenny Boateng 16-17 season, 13 goals. 13 games on my 10 goals. Obawanim Kakra, 14 games in the subsequent season, on my 11 goals. Obawanim Biema, 19-20, 13 games on my 10 goals. This is definition of consistency from Ajani Boateng. They've also lost him. Because Karim Zito, who lose goalkeepers, who lose quality midfielders, who lose attackers. Yes, the biggest winner now happens to be the exportation of Abdul Aziz to Barcelona. This is the biggest win. Our dreams, but the top four for Afidia, forget it. And two team our player come Barcelona. I think it's a big achievement. Even though top four not a big achievement, but I'll be choosing the fact that I'm more the player over Barcelona straight. Our bra one coffee for baby low Sembiano. This is big win for dreams and for Ghana football. But the team say top four commander ye DDR say Joe dreams ebebre pa afi, and in my opinion dreams are out of the top four even though afi and ya bought 3 games out of it and Krana Magadano maka or more quality, but beyond quality what do they have to present to us? Losing Abdul Aziz in a final third, Ajani Boateng in the final third in midfield was also Alusu Emmanuel Ajay. Last game I won Heart of Lions boy who defense and show a lot of cracks. Now Asiako ye errors bebre at some point to be said Okoye Onana wechro no the ball na kwakoche. It was a topic of discussion. The ye can you say who defense na ba point about disappointing. O midfield mean to me show a lot of control this season. And the coach Karim Zito, Kessben is your home. The reality and the fact here say you are not placing the top 4 this season. Now I know you say the relegation there and can't cry a fee from out. But for top 4 conversation, you are also out. Coach Asarebedi akon atrema a fee what the boys never say come back to relegation. In my opinion, factors bebre emontiao emo en favor. Factors bebre in favor. Your venue is Wenchi Sports Complex. Buno phone nyina baba ho ene wa ba be fe so. Brekum Chelsea baba ho, Adriana baba ho, Insuatra baba ho, Bechem baba ho. Kumasa Santico to House of Folk mediama omu nyina baba ho. And you cannot win all your games against these guys. In terms of your finances, check the fact that Kotoku Royals, all of them, almost strength at the dying and best of the season. Coach Asariberiako. Now the Atiana say you had your game against Kumasa Sante Kotoko at the Obuasile and Clay, and it's giving a lot of lessons to us. Osha squad we are. And now the boy, yeah, it's Touchman Heroes at the bar league. But the squad moha. Coach o squad moha pa. Yes, when you lomo temo. I was in the final third, very experienced. Abome diama while 2 kwa Tunisia but I'm telling you, say Coach Obebre. You chose a very good tactical plot and how they call game against Kumasa Santikotoko. And we keep saying, say, on the field, you control your mammy, you either control the ball or you control the spaces. Now, few coaches, anything control him, and Tansi. Now, over boy Kotoko, you decide and say, over control spaces in a wall defense on thereby giving Kotoko the ball. And they 1-1. It's a young funny second who be what would have been the end results of that game? Yes, you admitted. So tactically, you set up so well. What set it up so well now? Was it penetrative? How was the scoreline? The Kotoko create certain chances out of your defensive trick now the ball was no. Obabatina Ponum throughout the entirety of the game. Yet conceded a level of chances. Impo offside way, you become one some dachi. Nanya offside. Offside. So, coach, despite putting many players behind the ball, creating blocks, making it very difficult for Kotoko to penetrate, switching up possession entirely, making sure, say, over control our spaces, we are asking, say, what was the results at the end of the day? Did Kotoko create certain chances? Now, keep an eye on and I will say, will certain chances be? So we ask him, a balance who be my ball or full strength, and I won't mean defending full 91. What is going to be the outcome of the game? So 11 players behind the ball yet conceded from distance. If the teams now can say all but Tinamo defender, they will be creating their chances from the wider zones and from distance. And we asking, so when the materials in the final third a bit go, our coach, go and have them. Of course, our counter attack was massive. It called for questions. Oh, Kumasi Sante Kotoko defense. So it raised all of those questions. Say, Kotoko down the ball. What was the shape? A long direct ball won the second ball by virtue of your pressure in the midfield. Got hold of the second ball. We are asking, say, so we are watching say what would have been the outcome? Emmanuel Konto, fantastic midfielder. Ohodi Emmanuel Anchimuyepa. And to many people, he could have probably won the man of the match. But I'm asking, say, what is the depth of your squad? What is the financial status of your club? So number to survival. A true season now we are last 10 games in are you surviving that? Ask Kotoku Royals, ask Olympics Bofakwa and all of them. So this is yan shade bi wa say young apostles o even though about 3 games or the 14th on the table. And in America no obi about 2-2 omo that's that top. Quality attack, quality defense. Young apostles about 3 games. Jet Ocean attack now share 1 goal per and no the share Kotoko. I consider me ensa. So say you got 34 games. Now you bomb me ensa. Now I consider me ensa. Now I shabakwa. What is the strength of your attack? It's a defensive attribute. I don't know how to throughout the season. Now who defend you pono and I consider me ensa shabakope. So coach, we team are very light. We should be working around these. No how I survive, I survive. But media me who survive all season. 14th on the table after 3 games. Consider 3 goals and wash up back at the opponent. At this point, we operate on a goal deficit of 2. It's the bay now about taking and what the Basoro or too much. And I'm saying, say, you are not getting out of this zone by virtue of the performance of other clubs. Young Apostles will be back to relegation, in my opinion. Coach Asarabedi Akwachrema or squad in the day to survive will take a lot of miracle. Yes, any matter was experience a football. Apart from our field and so, but maybe come on our field and so on. Or when amount for the Bahonoa by the they will share the points with you. It be more 5 points in a call. And the trick is that terminal boko to call Boasino, your reverse league, a bedroom, either second to call top 4 or pre-agile league, or Babaho Ababes 3 points. Coach, as a sour hero. In all honesty, as a sour hero, or squad in Moha. And me, I don't see you surviving the season. This is solely my opinion. Freeway said, Yamaka, Coach Samabuadu, one falling in the top 4. As a pressure about so Golden City. By your experience, the venue, the bank rollers back into your squad. Sikasamuna mu obibiya bi. For Coach Asaberi Akon, I think say Oba enjoy season I enjoy because my team no best go back to relegation in my opinion. So Joe.
All right. Newton Latte Marijata. And this in my opinion, but seriously, I strongly disagree with you. My reasons later and also Ebeba. So after 2 games, 3 games, which made it so I can say Ubibeko relegation. I strongly disagree with you. All right, later, Ebe Cheche and also Newton Latte Marijata. Ebe that's it. Now. Franco Naro,
General,
Sanso and the camp and so I trust it. You best mabe insia.
Okay.
You found Bobum cry.
And your mammy go straight to Steven Tornado appearance. Some of the 2 Ghana. I say Ghana Brantia no Musi Academy no, Omunina no foreign players no, Omun Sheda enim Ghana young culture into omo time no. Now after training, Obakono no more groupie, no more dinkomo. At the teamwork, at the NTRC, any at the Ebomontem. You see, General, Stephen Appiamo time, no squad and Ebono, most of them, no more foreign based professionals. But, and so that or mono foreign based professionals, no, any foreign based professionals.
Okay.
And so near them. Offer Richard Lele Kingston, offer John Mensah, offer Antonianan. Ofa Sule Muntari, Kwadra Asamoah Jan, Stephen Appiah, Lai Kingston, Derek Owusu-Boateng. These are guys omutra kromha. Ebo course, a developer, ebe boy Premier League ni bi ansa no mutu kwai. enti ɔmo no ɔmo yɛ Ghana fo a ɔmo te Ghana culture na ɔmo te Ghana fo ase na ɔmo sɛ ahyia wɔ camp a ɔmo ninim ɔmo ho bebree enti they have common subjects to talk about ɔmo di nkɔmɔ bom but ɛnɛ wofa Ghana team na ɛwɔ hɔnom na sɛ wokɔfa yɛmfa no sɛ obi te sɛ Jojo Wallacott anaa even Atizigi fa yɛ number 2 number 3 number 4 yɛtumi yɛ line up no na none of them ɛna tasty Ghana Premier League ni bi in fact ɛkame kwa sɛ yɛ last 5 years no ɛden sɛ ubenya ex Premier League player nyɛ sɛ bi ɔda so bɔ Premier League ni bio ɔbɔ obi ansa na ɔtu kwan akɔ ebi nim enti ɛma sɛ ɔtena kurom a na onim kurom hansɛm no firi hɔ ɔma saa ba bɛhyia an era nipa 9 koraa te table baako ho a obiara ɛyɛ glued to ne phone obiara ne phone no no ɔyɛ glued to enti ɔmo te one table ho but they are not talking enti edu baabi a in football team bond team building a yɛ ana ɛba players ne ntɛm no they will be lacking and one way a bɛka sɛ ho nyia ebire bi by Louis van Gaal United dining room or decide say omo the technology beba ho a uru automatically your data or your internet be deactivated unya internet said there be a players enye glued to their phones no mu be di omo ho ne omo ho nkomo enti the tornado can also say be a bu no mu na bibi but that is their culture and I think say it's something we deliberately as you working on it na ye ho adwuma also team ni captain General Debio Muba captain Zamband Bobby. But there is a captain and a captain.
Okay.
Difference so maybe in your prepare.
Because
the
commitment level, no. And so we're discussing later.
Yes.
Yeah, or see,
commitment level. You see, he made a very important point. The Ghana are about 37 million population. And to see a catcher will say, ɔman a bro ɔpepepem aduasa nsia ɔsɛsɛn no yɛyi nipa maako dumiɛnsa na woka ho a ɛsɛ wohu sɛ ɛyɛ special privilege ɛne ɛde ama wo sɛ bra bɛsi ɔman nanan enti ɛno nko should be enough motivation for you to kill yourself on the pitch but ɔsa ka biribi ka ho yɛ expect sɛ players bɛku wɔn no yɛn nso yɛwɔ a role to play by providing a very good turf for them to be able to kill themselves. Look, apia moyen kanokre, omunsu nya better pitches locally than the way mu ye you. Se Thomas Step party France na pitches na de ni bejina. General one hwe yi a obetwetwe ne ho nan kakra because no so no no so dididi. Okay. Enti o man nso wa asudie say we will provide an enabling environment for them to deliver for us.
Lawyer Chris Ouswajiman. Lawyer Chris Ouswajiman, wherever you are, make sure papa. That's a pass. What do we do now to Kessben television? Now we're live. Tornado should have explained better with the issue of our players not knowing our culture, not knowing their culture. The issue is the players are not performing, and we seem to attribute that to so many things. Even if a cultural teacher is called as a player, Emfa. KP Boateng didn't know anything about Ghana, but he played so well. Kingsley Boachia Dom Tamale. Yeah, sorry?
The culture,
1 minute.
General culture, it's a Franco team. A language in Kwa.
Okay.
We've had national teams. It's not 7 appear. I can't say. A Bimo Omabo Coast, Omabo under 17, Omabo under 20. It's general. The moment I will share player no senior national team no. Unim said the player in the city. Unim said you see born a ball. It is a one and lenke apa and yet then. Check all the top national teams in the game. Ubehuni Paba Kumyunumi and Zambia. They were part of under 20, they were part of under 23, and Uhusadi Derek Boateng, Michael Essien, and that squad that played.
Yes.
General yes, boss under the demo set tonight. The Blasters, the Inkum, the Dayu,
Ajiman Bedu.
Clearly, who's almost in a team now? That's that section of bond within. That is the cultural Stephen Appiah is talking about.
Okay. Yeah, the Messia na ya sign mo ahyiabium no nan pepepe. The mo nyina se ye ko na breaking news for nso abafa.
But na niam mienu na kan.
Yeah.
Baako ene say Oberima omo akonhoma no wiem enye
enye
ebufu
yes
enenya
akoma akoma yehwe wo fie
enenya akusu wiwi apen
ma nyako de NCNP
when CNP by you implied
or suspect yes suspect breaking this up next ya crown where there was